Right, are we good? Are we live? I think we are. Hello all and welcome back to the Football Chat Live. It's Derby Day in North London. The North London Derby is here. We're at the Emirates for Arsenal versus Tottenham in what should be a very, very exciting game. A very exciting match in the Premier League. It's been a good season so far for both of these sides, both unbeaten and only minor blips with draws against Fulham and Brentford, blemishes on their record. Other than that, perfect records, and both sides will be keen to keep up that record. Do you think we will have a winner today, or will we have a draw?
I can't call it, to be honest. This is the closest North London derby we've had in a very, very long time, and it could go either way. I think Postecoglou's Tottenham side are playing the best football Tottenham have played since Pochettino. I think Arsenal as well. They don't look as good as they did last year, but they still look like a very, very good team that can challenge anyone on their day. So I don't know. I honestly don't know how to call this one. It could go to anyone.
Fair enough. I second that. Really, it's going to be a game which could go either way. Both sides are very good. Obviously, you would expect. I mean, I'd say in terms of personnel, Arsenal are probably the stronger side. But on form, I would say the Tottenham are playing the better stuff. The Arsenal have been quite lucky, I would say, to keep up their unbeaten record. I think that United game, if Garnacho's an inch the other side of the defender, I think they lose that match. I think they've got a little bit fortunate. Their season could be very different right now. So, I think it's an interesting one. I really don't know how to judge Arsenal. I've not been impressed by them thus far. They did look very good against PSV. So make of that what you will.
Who knows? I think it's going to be really intriguing to see how this plays out, because it's one of those that either side could win, but it's about who's going to turn up, who's going to put in the better performance, and individual performances are going to matter as well. Will Son shine? Will Saka, put in a really good performance? Will James Maddison run the show, or will it be Odegaard? Who knows?
Well, speaking of individuals, let's get into the lineups. But before we do that, welcome to the stream. Nick Nat, welcome to the stream. Chelsea fan, great to see both of you on this afternoon. Hopefully chat is lively today. I'm sure there's going to be action, and I'm sure you guys will be reacting to it as we do. So yeah, should be a good one. Let's look at the lineups. And of course, as I've mentioned, we are at the Emirates today. So we'll start with the home side, Arsenal. They line up in their 4-3-3 as expected. Raya in between the sticks recently usurped Aaron Ramsdale from the starting lineup, and he keeps his spot for this derby game. Flat back four of White, Saliba, Gabriel, Zinchenko. Those four played the majority of the minutes last season, and he's kept with the same today, Mikel Arteta. Midfield 3 features captain Martin Odegaard, Rice, and Fabio Vieira is preferred to Kai Havertz. In the front three, it's Saka on the right and Kessie on the left. Jesus through the middle. No spot for Trossard, no spot for Martinelli, no spot for Partey, no spot for Havertz. Is that what you would have expected?
I'm intrigued by, obviously I know there's a bit of rotation in there because of Europe on Thursday.
But would you have not played in Kessie against PSV and
on Wednesday?
Martinelli against
I think so.
Tottenham?
To be honest, I'm surprised. That front three surprises me. I think Vieira in there as well. This is a North London derby we're talking about. This is a big ask for Nketiah, a big ask for Fabio Vieira to turn up today and perform.
But equally, if you're going to have this motto of, everyone gets minutes, everyone's part of the team, you've got to be able to trust your players to come and do a job here in the North London derby and get the result.
I feel like it was a bit of poor planning because
I don't think he thought on Friday night, shit, Martinelli and Trossard are tired, we can't play them now. I think he has enough trust in his players.
Fair enough, and that is a whole lot of trust, because for me, I think it's a weakened Arsenal side and Tottenham could take advantage of that.
Well, let's have a look at that Tottenham side. Of course, they didn't have Europe in the week, so perhaps feeling a little bit more rejuvenated. We can't laugh at wearing a Chelsea shirt. As for the Tottenham team then, in between the six, it is Vicario. Joined for Empoli this summer, and not many people were expecting much from him, but he's been very solid in between the sticks.
So,
it's interesting, isn't it?
Turntables, eh?
Indeed. Flat back four then of Porro, Romero, Van der Ven and Udogie, one of the most interesting defences in the Premier League this season. They conceded a lot of goals, but they've also scored a lot of goals. So looking at those forward players, Basuma and Sarr in the pivot, they've actually looked really impressive. I think if you told anyone coming into this season that Tottenham's midfielder would be Yves Basuma and Fabio Sarr, people would have told you mental and that they'd get relegated. But they've both been very impressive. Across the three then, Kulusevski, James Maddison and captain Son. Brennan Johnson leaves the line. Now we're not exactly sure how that front three will look, whether it will be Johnson on the left, whether that's Son on the left. Probably won't be Kulusevski on the left, but
No.
those options there. So it'll be interesting to see how that lines up. Who would you expect to be through the middle?
I'd expect to see John. It's hard because I'd think Johnson because he's not at his strongest on the left-hand side. But after seeing Son play up front against Bournemouth and how well he did...
But he did also struggle up front, though, in the last match against Sheffield United.
Yeah, true. So it could go either way. Who knows what's going to happen?
Would you have given Richarlison a shot after
No.
he scored and got an assist?
No.
Why not?
Big game. Risky.
Fair enough. Fair response. Nick Nack says both keepers could be quite busy today. I'm sure they will be. I feel Arsenal have been a little bit too porous at the back, and if Tottenham play their free-flowing attacking football that they have so far this season, then I definitely think that there are goals to be had today. But yeah, I mean, it's a derby. There's not a lot that managers have to do to get the players up for it. There's always a special feeling on a derby.
There is. I mean, this game isn't 0-0, and there's no way this is Arsenal Tottenham. There's no way this finishes 0-0. There's not a chance. But as you say, derbies, you get fired up from immediately.
We've been talking about the tactics and stuff, but does it, to a certain extent, does that go out the window in this situation? Is it more about who wants it and less about who can play the better stuff?
Depends how the
Obviously,
game
you have to
goes.
play well.
Because-
You can't just fanning around with the ball,
Oh,
kick
yeah,
it
yeah,
long,
no.
run in behind. But if you work hard, you win.
It's a valid point because, depending on how the game goes, if it becomes scrappy, it becomes heated, in the heat of the moment, no matter what level you're at, suddenly playing the best football kind of goes out the window and you're more about smashing into your opposition or, smashing the ball past them than actually playing proper football and you're not thinking properly. So it's one of those where the thing is, though, it's not too much of a big thing because both sides will be feeling the same thing.
Well, I was actually going to ask, which team do you think will handle the pressure better?
I think maybe Arsenal because I don't know. It's a hard one to call because for me, I think whatever happens in a derby happens to both sides. If it becomes heated, both sides lose their heads. If it becomes if it becomes scrappy, both sides become scrappy.
Yeah, I just think if Arsenal go a goal down today, they've got the spirit in that squad and they've got that togetherness that they'll bring it back. I think if Tottenham go 1-0 down today, I'm not sure they'll have that same feeling.
That's a good point.
Equally, does that change now with Postecoglou? Does he ignite that feeling if they're 1-0 down?
The problem is, there is too many times last year that Tottenham would go a goal down and then Romero would respond by going through the back of someone and getting sent off.
I think this is going to show us a lot today about the character of Tottenham's squad, about how they handle pressure, and about whether they're tactically, whether they are actually one of the best teams in the Prem, or whether they've just had a nice run of fixtures. Because while they did beat United, United are woeful.
Everyone's beat United.
And while they've been fairly decent in all the other games, they've not played any other challenges yet. So I think Arsenal will be I think this is going to be an interesting game.
This will prove.
This is going to show us a lot about Tottenham.
This will prove to us two things: either how good are Tottenham, or where do Arsenal stand.
I was going to say, is the winner of today's game a serious contender for the title? Is that like almost decided by who wins this game?
I think I don't know. I think Arsenal, yes.
Whoever wins would be 2 points off.
Yeah.
City.
Tottenham. I don't know. It's Tottenham. They'd find a way to bottle it. I just never consider Tottenham being in the title fight.
No, I did like Ange Postecoglou was speaking about trophies and the pressure to win a trophy, and he was actually saying how he doesn't care right now. He understands the desperation, but he doesn't care. He wants to set the side up for the future. I feel like every time I see Ange, I don't want to like him because I'm a Chelsea fan, but it's impossible to not like him. He's just such a great bloke. So down to earth.
Finally found the winning formula.
I think so. They could
involved an
have
Australian
gone.
man.
I was going to say they could have gone and got just another big name coach who probably would have signed a load of players for ridiculous fees, and would have ended up looking at this game going, oh, it's 5-0 Arsenal.
It takes something.
They've hired well.
It has to be someone specific for Tottenham because they're the only football club in the world where Jose Mourinho goes in there and does badly.
And United. Well, even United, he won the Europa League, didn't they?
Exactly. And they still did. They still play some decent football. And Antonio Conte, two managers that have won the Premier League, went to the Tottenham side and could not do anything with it. It takes a specific person for them to win it. Could that be Ange? Who knows?
So, right, we are 4 minutes away from kickoff. I feel like we need to get him some predictions. Chat, as always, get your predictions in the live chat. Get involved as we get prepared to start this game. I'm coming to you now, Harry. Who do you think is going to win this game? What's the score going to be?
I don't know. I don't know. It's a tough one to call. I think the Emirates is... Because it's at the Emirates, it's making me swing towards Arsenal. But I think I'm just going to do a full 180 on that. I'm going to go for a Tottenham victory. And it will be... I'll go 2-1 Tottenham.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Tottenham will go 2 goals up through Maddison and Son. No, Maddison and Johnson, because Johnson's going to announce himself to the Tottenham fans by scoring in a North London derby. And then around the 70th minute, Romero's going to get sent off for a second yellow. Arsenal then going to get one back through Martinelli off the bench. And then it will just be Tottenham clinging on for 15 minutes. And it's going to be a brilliant, brilliant game.
Fair enough. I mean, it says a lot about the nature of this match and how unpredictable it is that when I asked you for a prediction for the Instagram on Thursday, you said that Arsenal would win 2-1, and you've done a complete 180 on that scoreline. You did.
I forgot that.
So that's fascinating. But yeah, so I'm going to go Tottenham 3, Arsenal 1. I think they're playing the better stuff right now, and I think Arsenal haven't faced a challenge yet. They didn't look great against a United side who look really poor. I don't think they're playing very well at the moment, and I think they'll get exposed today. We saw last season when they played against big sides, they struggled. City absolutely dominated them. When they play against possession-based sides who can resist Arsenal's press, they're able to play through them. They can struggle. I do fear for Tottenham on the counter, and that's why I think Arsenal will score, but I think ultimately Tottenham will have the win today. I'm going to go with goal scorers. Tottenham will open the scoring through Son in with the first. Then Arsenal will reply with a corner, and it'll be a header from Gabriel. And then it will be a James Maddison free kick, which extends. Well, no, Bree takes the advantage for Tottenham, and then it will be on the break, off the bench, Richarlison.
Okay.
It'll be an Arsenal corner. Tottenham will clear it away. Richarlison will burst in on goal, and he'll finish it for 3-1.
I think either way are in for a really good game.
He'll go and do a chicken dance in front of the Arsenal fans, and they will run on him, try to attack him.
And then they'll rule it off.
Yeah, he'll take his shirt off, he'll get booked. He'll do a chicken dance, then they'll attack him, and then he'll roll off.
I think either way, it's going to be a brilliant game.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a great
There's
game.
no way it is boring, and if it is, I'm going to be so annoyed.
I'm also intrigued to see whether Gabriel Jesus or Eddie Nketiah starts on the left.
I expect to be Jesus.
I was going to say I'd expect to be Jesus.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, and we've also got 3 other games alongside this. Chelsea, Villa, Brighton, Bournemouth, Liverpool, West Ham.
Indeed. No Trossard, no Martinelli on the bench. That is very interesting. They've not even got them as sub options today.
Well, I don't know who's going to score Arsenal's goal then.
Who'd you say?
I said Martinelli off the bench. I'll go...
Well, Smith Rowe is on the bench.
Smith Rowe off the bench.
He's got to get something before, hasn't he?
But Arsenal have...
Quite a weak bench for Arsenal. If they're down a goal, they're looking at the options of Havertz, of Kiwior, of Tomiyasu, and of Smith Rowe. That's not what you want to turn to if you need a goal.
I just look at it and go, Christian Romero could do something completely stupid in the 12th minute and ruin this game.
Yeah. Nick Knack goes 2-2 and says Trossard is injured. Thank you for the information, Nick Knack. Appreciate that, mate. And the poll in chat is currently favouring with Tottenham. 50% Tottenham, 33% Arsenal, 17% draw. So siding with us at the moment, both of our predictions. Daz, welcome to the stream. Big up, guys. Hope you are well today. I'm pumped, mate. I don't think I've ever been excited for a North London derby before.
No.
But this is actually going to be a good game of football.
Because it's not with 3-0 Arsenal or 3-1 Arsenal or 4-1 Arsenal. But that Tottenham away end is packed.
Furthermore, I don't think I've ever been excited for a 2 o'clock kickoff.
No, it's weird.
But yeah. Oh, and of course, we will be keeping up, as Harry said, with all the other games. Chelsea Villa has just kicked off. Oh, and it's 1-0 Villa.
No, big test for Chelsea today. Need a win, but I don't know it's going to happen.
Wow, we've just got to play like Legia. Anyway.
Yeah. I've got Warsaw away.
Both sides in a huddle now.
This is a big team talk for Martin Odegaard. This is important. Things like this, like usually a pre-match team talk with your captain is big, but before a derby, it's even bigger.
I like this. Tottenham are right in the corner. I think that's with their away fans.
No, it's not.
Is it not?
No.
I saw a load of white shirts behind them. Presumed it was.
I think they're outside, aren't they? All the games are kicking off.
I'm not sure. I think that's saying you would have been a sponsor for Man U's all-white kit yesterday. Yeah. Anyway,
Oh yeah, no. Oh yeah, got it now.
That would have gone well, yeah. A good sponsor, yeah.
Well, here we go. It should be big.
Tottenham will get us started here. Referee, is that Craig Pawson?
No, it's Rob Jones.
I was going to say.
It's not Anthony Taylor because he was too sending off Rodri yesterday.
He checks that everyone is good to start, blows the whistle, Son knocks it back, and we're underway here at the Emirates for what should be a very, very exciting game. Vicario. Now Van der Ven. Needs an option down the line. Goes long with it, looking for Son. Saliba wins the header. And now Vieira nods it back, and he's pulled back for a foul. Sar's just barreled over Vieira here within 20 seconds and not really achieved anything.
Well, I mean, letting them know you're there early as I are.
There's letting them know you're there, and then there's just going over and tripping them up for no reason.
I bet he's well scared. No, Rob Jones could have a tough day today. It's always tough to referee a derby.
Udoggy dealing really well there with Saka.
Brilliant. Udoggy versus Saka. Especially if Udoggy's going to push forward as much as he likes to, that's going to leave Saka with a lot of room to work with. But no,
Van der Ven.
Big Ange's first North London derby. Big test. And that is smartly drawn the foul, Mickey
Van der Ven there, just getting caught by Odegaard.
Very smart. As long as he's not yet.
He's feeling his ankle here.
No ultras there, and they're all black.
Yeah. Very vocal.
He thought that would just wear all red, but good for them.
I've seen clips of that. No, that is the Tottenham support behind him.
It is. I didn't know. Fair enough. I did not know that.
Romero. He's caught out already, and Ketia, but that's out of place.
Because the camera was from the other side.
Issues with VAR at Anfield. I was gonna ask why that's only just kicked off.
Well, they try and check something before kick-off. I guess they probably couldn't hear each other.
Probably so.
Or they don't want to listen to each other.
VAR's turned their systems off.
Can't be hard to listen to Anthony
Sarr can't quite get there. But now it's Tottenham's ball and they're looking to come forward. Sarr, Maddison, this is encouraging for Tottenham. Ball out wide. Johnson has options around him. Brennan Johnson cuts inside. It's deflected over the bar.
I mean, that would not be a bad way to introduce yourself, would it?
Promising start though for Tottenham. Obviously, is this Johnson's first start?
Yeah.
Came off the bench, I believe, in the game against Sheffield United. Got an assist in it. Could have got a goal.
Yeah. I just thought, part of the wrong. David Rya's in black shorts.
Why?
Because that's not the goal. I swear the goalkeeper kit is all green. But why would he be in black shorts? Why couldn't he wear green?
Potentially an issue with the other goalkeeper. No, Vicario's in light blue. Don't know. Yeah, no, that's definitely not the kit.
That looks weird.
Son! Put it home! Is he onside? I don't think he is.
No, didn't think so.
We thought Tottenham found a breakthrough there, but Son definitely in an offside position. Yeah. I thought potentially there was someone on the line, but there isn't, is there?
In, fell to Basuma, shot was
no, when Basuma hit it's not.
Son, I mean, of course he's going to tap.
He's brought it home well.
He didn't know his Marv's offside.
Even though it won't count for anything, that will be...
That's big.
Yeah, I was going to say, for confidence, he'll go, well, if I can do that once, let's do it again.
Yeah.
That says, Arsenal fairly open against PSV in the week, even though they won 4-0. Well, and against a team here that will take advantage of any mistakes or any openness, that is something to think about.
And that is offside against Gabriel Jesus. Yeah, no, good start for Tottenham, despite the fact Son was a good few yards offside there. And it's a free kick. Oh, yeah, he was offside, wasn't he?
Pedro Porro. Now Romero. Van der Ven.
Tottenham's look much calmer. I'm knowing Tottenham to play the ball out the back and not look like they're going to... Okay, no. Because Christian Romero...
We had nowhere to go, so he kicked it into Nketiah.
Yeah, no, this is big for both sides. I think it's bigger for Tottenham as well, because obviously Tottenham fans at the moment love Postecoglou, but right now they're to get a win against their rivals, they'd adore him forever.
It's interesting to see how Arsenal have to adapt their press to play against this Tottenham side. Obviously, Tottenham build out by inverting both their wing backs. So so Arsenal can't do their usual press of putting of all 4 players going forward and sort of rushing the defence, giving no passing options. Instead, they're they're much more centralised with their press because they've got no wide options. Tottenham when they build out, unless they have players pushing out, like here where you got Sarr in a wide area. Pedro Porro, Basuma. It's very fluid, Tottenham, in the build-up.
Is Vieira over Havertz the right call to them?
Kulusevski. I would say so. I think he's going to offer you more in terms of being able to unlock the defence of Tottenham than Havertz would.
Yeah. No, this is better from Arsenal now. And again, this tackle, it's going to rage on all day.
Gives it to Odegaard. And it's really good defending there from Tottenham, just sticking close to their men, and they're now breaking away. Brennan Johnson.
Oh, on the pace on
bursting away now. And he's just ran off there. Rice forcing him wide, and I think it may have been... No, it's not full back, but Saka is complaining about something.
Do you think... I don't really know why he did run out there. He didn't look like he needed to.
Oh, Udogie and Saka both...
Oh, yeah.
They were jostling each other as Udogie was trying to burst forwards to keep up
just
with
a bit silly,
enjoying
really.
Brennan Johnson.
Something that winds each other up, but just doesn't need to happen.
Nana says Arsenal do seem to be pressing super high. Well, that's how they usually press, to be honest. But I guess it looks even more aggressive, the press, because it's so centralised. Normally you won't see the wingers pushing high, but now because everyone is in the middle of the pitch...
That is so unnecessary from Christian Romero.
That is literally his middle name. Everything he does is so unnecessary.
Because, so Jesus has played the pass, right? And then Pate Sarr's won it back. But as Jesus played the pass, Romero decided to stand on the back of his foot.
Equally, if that's his one stupid moment of the game, they'll be happy it's something
There's never one.
like that.
It's always like 15.
There must be one really.
I was running through to start a counter-attack.
Saka. Now it's with White.
It's things like that where Tottenham shoot themselves in the foot.
Here's Vieira.
They just lost possession for no reason.
Now it's with Jesus. And he lays it down the line. Nketiah coming forwards. That is a fantastic tackle from Mickey van der Ven.
That's between Van der Ven and Romero, because Romero would now got a yellow card enough.
And Nketiah would be requiring attention on his ankles.
Yeah.
Both of them.
Yeah.
Vicario there, well, he's just forced into trying to pass the ball away.
Udogi's got to let Saka go. He keeps holding on to him. He can't do that.
Udogie, he's got to stay close to him, but not that close.
Yeah, no.
Should be a booking for Romero, really, says Nick Nack. I think he's given a bit of leniency, though, because it's early in the game, of course.
Yeah, but I want to see a red card.
Nah. I want to see this game on its merits.
I want to see 2 red cards. Then they're level.
Still not
10 versus 10. That's quite... Maybe set it for later. Like, I don't know, Udogie and Nketiah fight in like 70th minute. Arsenal fans actually loving it. And this is a big chance for them. I don't wrestle out here or something.
It's Saliba.
I mean, they're all offside at the moment. Odegaard's going to put the ball in. And that is not well cleared.
Udogie. Saka wins it back. And he has won a corner.
He has
not won a corner anymore.
Okay.
Saka thinks it is
I
one.
don't know why he left that in, because he could have got control of that, decided he wanted the corner, but it weren't even a corner. That was a bit silly from him.
No, I think he thought that was definitely a corner. Actually, by trying to win it, it would only prove that it wasn't a corner. But by leaving it, I think he's trying to deceive the linesman there. Potentially. Romero. Porro. Kulusevski. Now Basuma. And he's brought down by Jesus.
He had nowhere to go there.
And I think Basuma's trying to claim for a yellow here, obviously, pushing the back.
Yeah, that's what we like to see. A bit of squaring up to each other. Bit of words being said.
Gary Five, welcome to the stream. Hello. Welcome, Gary. Good to see you. And now it's with Romero from this free kick. So now it's not really able to create anything clear cut.
Yeah, no, I was going to say, it's that typical Derby style, first 10 minutes, a bit slow. People trying to work out where everyone stands in the game. Van der Ven
a little bit.
to guard the ball there.
very stop-start so far, I would say.
Yeah.
With a lot of free kicks, a lot of early fouls being committed. Getting spicy already, indeed it is, Knick-Knack.
Vicario decided to go long now. He's had enough out of back. And that is going to run straight through David Raya.
Says Lewis. Welcome to the stream, mate. What are you thinking?
Yeah. What do you think about
Vieira. And he's pushed down by Kulusevski for no reason.
They need to stop pushing her over. There's no need. Like, you don't gain anything by doing that.
The guy says, heard Rashford got in a car accident last night. Yes, I have seen that. Thankfully, he is left unscathed, I believe. But yeah. United's wingers continue to surprise us.
I was going to say.
Zinchenko.
Next week. This is... Arsenal just enjoying the ball, probably. Bit of a rest.
Vieira. Zinchenko now. Gabriel.
That's good from Gabriel, but I don't know.
Jesus. Now Alexander Zinchenko. And he looks to switch the play, but it's cut out by Johnson. You doggy.
That was never going to reach Saka, and really that is a nice silly foul there, this time from Bukayo Saka. I guess if they foul each other when they're in a dangerous position, they're going nowhere. In all the action up Tottenham's end, not quite, attacking action from Arsenal, more just Tottenham playing the ball out the back. Kulusevski's beaten 2 of them, that's really good.
And he's still driving forwards here. Dejan Kulusevski. You doggy. Now Johnson. Has options inside. Finds Mickey van der Ven. Now Romero. Saar. Porro. Now here's Kulusevski. Pulled back by Zinchenko. But ref waves play on as Tottenham still have possession. They are being forced back here by Arsenal. Madison dropping in and helping out. For Suma is Pedro Porro. And he's forced back to Romero. By the way, Chelsea game so far, it's dominating based on the momentum graph. And we've already had a shot on target.
A shot on target. Look at us, guys.
And 57% possession. So, going well.
Good start. Can't wait for it to be 1-0 Ollie Watkins in come the 25th minute. Oh, that's sloppy from Saar. Madison
gets caught by
good tackle, according to the referee. I don't know who it was.
Madison's very furious about that one.
I've been trying to see a replay because that looked very late from Nketiah. But
yeah, searching ball for Saka there, just slides through to Vicario. And Tottenham back in possession. But yeah, this game, neither side leaving anything on the table.
2 things are going to happen because it's bubbling up at the moment. Either someone's going to do something horrible, make a terrible tackle, or someone's going to score. And because we haven't had any shots yet, I'm leaning towards something like a bad
and
tackle.
now it's Vieira. Arsenal coming forwards. Vieira, Odegaard. Here is Bukayo Saka. Can he find the delivery? Can he pick out a teammate? Looks to the edge of the box. Is there anyone arriving? No, to the back post. Jesus! And it's a big shot from Vicario.
What a save. Still alive.
Saka.
He's got to get his hands off Saka again.
Tries to knock it back to White. And goes to
from
Johnson's done really
Arsenal,
well to win that back.
But what a save.
Not going anywhere, and he's drawn the foul.
Brilliant from Johnson.
Very smart.
Brilliant. But Vicario again to the rescue for Tottenham. Saka does well, beats you doggy. Jesus unmarked at the back post, and what a save that is.
It's a good attempt. Difficult angle for Jesus.
Yeah,
Gets
they're
on
sort of
target.
saves that win you these games.
Pushed up and away by Vicario.
Cat-like reactions.
He's made such a difference just in the fact that he can play out from the back, in the fact that he can pull off saves like that. Yeah.
Fraser Forster and Hugo Lloris. And no one can really save.
Gary R starting with Jesus and Eddie Nketiah. Yes. Martinelli, we're not quite sure whether he's injured or not. I know Leandro Trossard is injured, Knick-Knack said. He's caught Saka again. I think he might be booked for this one.
He should be.
Arteta's kicking off. The Arsenal fans going to get off more, and that is going to be yellow card
Silly.
for Destiny,
again,
you doggy.
That's the 3rd time in 14 minutes he's brought down Saka.
Now he can't risk a foul.
Unnecessarily. I think he's now got 74 minutes of being ran at by Bukayo Saka.
I think that's what Saka's plan was. He doesn't usually engage in games like this, but I think he knew he would.
I think he's not necessarily. I think the difference is he's not those players that then will go do it back 3 minutes later.
No, I think that was his game plan. Make Udogie overcommit, get him a yellow card, and then he only got an easy game for the rest of it because he's got to stand off here, really.
Yeah.
Alex Arsenal fan, welcome to the stream, by the way. It says, hello guys, didn't know you guys were live, but anyways, hello, how's everyone doing? Great to see you, mate. I'm hoping you're enjoying the game so far. But yeah, fantastic to see you, mate.
First 15 minutes. Odegaard also got booked for his complaints. That's not really something he would have wanted. A bit silly there from the Arsenal captain. The whole point of the captain is that he's the one that calms everyone down, not getting booked.
Now it is.
Takes time.
White will smash it forwards and he lifts it over the top. Udogie.
Everything's gone down the right hand side now for Arsenal because they're going to try and.
No, that is terrible. Udogie, terrible pass and Ketia, and there's a big stop.
He's done it again.
Just a complete miscommunication there from Destiny Udogie and Van der Ven. He just needs a settle pass back here. It's a poor one. Van der Ven can't recover, and Ketia in a weird angle. Still force a good save out of Vicario. That's already 2 stops for the Italian shot stuffer.
Well, that's an FPL bonus point. But Udogie has a torrid fit. He would have woke up this morning thinking, I'm going to prove to the Tottenham fans how good I am. And he's done everything in his power. He has had a terrible game so far. 16 minutes in, a terrible game. Ball in from Saka, flicked on by Rice, headed away.
He does deal with that effectively. Kulusevski now versus Vieira, the battle of the number 21s. Well, that didn't last long. Ball over the top and one back by Sarr. Gives to Vicario and he just lifts it away. Eddie Nketiah attempts assault, but it hasn't.
Oh, brilliant from Son.
And now they're coming forwards, Tottenham, and it's deemed as
I'm
a
not
foul.
sure there.
That is a soft one.
I think Son just used his body smartly.
And Maddison rightfully fuming about it.
Yeah. And I think he's moved position, has he, for the first 16 minutes?
He keeps calm, doesn't he, Ange Postecoglou? There'll be some managers like Arteta that would be throwing their fists around. That would be
Arteta will get booked
animated by that. Oh yeah, 100%.
Oh,
Saka driving inside, looking dangerous. Johnson's made a mess of it.
I thought Saka was bringing down there.
Vieira.
This is starting to open up a little bit now, and Arsenal starting to, put their foot on the gas.
White, Saka, White again, and they're coming forwards. Arsenal, Odegaard, Van der Ven gets it, gone to Johnson, and now they could spring on the counter. Tottenham, Son, Maddison, Johnson, back to Udogie. Penalty for Liverpool, thank you, Gary.
No, that's a shame. Actually, I don't want either sides to win. I don't want anyone to win the game.
It has been scored, Mohamed Salah.
No, and everyone's got Mo Salah in it.
1-0 Liverpool.
Oh, this is good. Kulusevski running through. Porro's going to take it over. He's going to put it across the box and it's away from
Someone's got to make contact with that.
Oh, start up and range all day.
He's lifted that high. Someone's got to be getting on the end of that. That's a peach of a ball from Pedro Porro in a very dangerous area, and there is nobody anywhere near it.
Harry Kane.
Probably, yeah.
Son just hiding behind the defenders.
Yeah, he needs to burst forward there.
Saw his name on the front of the newspaper tomorrow morning. Instead, he leant back, slipped over, and smashed it into the stands. Oh, that's good from Porro, though. Cheeky winning it back higher up the pitch.
Porro, Kulusevski.
Got to catch the edge.
Puts it towards the box. And it's claimed well by Raya. Now Saka.
Oh, this is brilliant.
Udogie needs to be careful here.
That ante has just been upped for about 50%, and this is really what we want to see from this game.
Yeah.
Oh,
Rolls Royce turn from William Saliba. Now here's Bukayo Saka.
He's brilliant so far, Saka. And now Udogie cannot commit. Miscommunication there from the Arsenal.
Even Odegaard. Unable to make that work.
Udogie's now travelling backwards every time Saka picks up the ball because he hasn't got a choice.
He can't be on him in case he commits another foul.
Yeah. And that first 10 minutes was a bit slow. That now 20 minutes, that's flown by.
And just a reminder there of the score in the Liverpool West Ham game. It's 1-0 at Liverpool. Salah with the pen.
Bukhari, that is a great. That was a good ball until
Jesus cut it out really well there.
Yeah, smart. Yeah, feel like I need to see
Now
a bit more from
Rice.
Tottenham going forward, but that won't be their game plan.
Saka. Looking to take on Udogi.
Really good from Bukayo Saka. Really
White.
good.
Zinchenko. Now Vieira. Gabriel. Zinchenko. Saliba.
Good ball.
Saka, he's brought that down
Oh,
well.
I tell you what, that was
Odegaard.
risky from Udogi.
And he's done really well to win the ball back
He
there.
did do well there, but I think the angle
Just
might have been
needed
worse. He committed. And it's
Looking to
Saka.
take on White, and Son, coming in from offside position,
Yeah.
is ruled
I
offside.
sat there waving at the line to make sure he can put his flag up. Ange is still holding the same facial expression he was holding 4 minutes ago. Still holding the same pose. Love it. Cool, calm, collected from the big Aussie. At the helm of this sinking ship, or which is Tottenham.
It's Salah who won the penalty, by the way,
Alright.
and then converted it.
Nketiah brings it down. Van der Ven, brilliant defending. That's loose though. Saka.
What can he make happen? He moves it across to Alexander Zinchenko. Now it's with Jesus. Zinchenko. Back to Gabriel. Saliba on the ball. Needs a forward option, and he's decided to smash it out of play.
Love it.
Looking for the ball out wide to Saka, but it's over his head.
Well, for an effort. Tottenham's done alright. It's just a bit cheap. It's a bit sloppy.
4 matches at this 2 o'clock on a Sunday. We've had 1 goal so far.
I'll say 21 minutes and 1 goal. Yesterday, in the 3 Premier League kickoff, there was 2 goals at half time. So we're a bit weak in terms of goals this weekend so far in the Premier League. That hopefully.
But I think that's the nature of the matchups. You know, City probably should have put more past Forest. You had Crystal Palace Fulham, who played out a 0-0 draw. Luton Wolves. Wolves got sent off early on, and from there it was a cagey affair.
And what was the other one? That was it.
No, last night Brentford Everton.
Yeah.
Everton somehow scored 3. They're the highest scoring team of the game week so far. And then, of course, United beat Burnley 1-0. And they really shouldn't have.
0-0, 1-0, 0-0, 0-0.
Now, Newcastle might score 10 later.
They might.
But-
So I'm still got your Newcastle players in my FL team. I got Botman. Hopefully he scores 3.
But Villa Chelsea, probably be a 0-0. Because neither side can actually go forwards at the moment.
This is good from
Saka
Son.
going
The
forwards.
problem is they've got nothing up here. Look, Kugapi out by himself with Son here. Madison's now
Maddison.
joined in. Battle of the...
And he's fighting
that is
Odegaard, and he
brilliant
gets
from
pulled
Rice.
down. He didn't need to do that.
And he's gone down.
Madison wasn't
into
going
his
anywhere.
face. Madison's got a few choice words for him.
Ref stopping him from saying them. Just covers his hand with his mouth.
Yeah. Rice down holding his mouth. Also, it's Vieira.
Vieira.
Don't know why I thought I was better than Rice. Brilliant. And Vieira's still down on the floor. Yeah, it's really silly from Vieira there.
Yeah,
It
it's
needs to
just
bring down
completely
Madison.
unnecessary.
Now it's a free kick and a good opportunity for Tottenham.
Yeah. Sorry, guys. Our thing is assigned to play up. Of course.
It's a bit weird. Watch
That's because the
instead.
thing died.
Which actually been a really good game. Yeah, no, cheap there. Because a chance for Tottenham, really, from this set piece. I mean, they're saying I think Arsenal have probably been a bit stronger, so they'll want to respond pretty well here. And
Right.
eventually, we'll see this free kick win.
Hopefully, yeah.
But, oh, no.
No, the free kick's already played and gone. And our Wi-Fi, well, we've got a goal at least. It's Brighton 0, Bournemouth 1. Dom Solanke with the goal.
I've got a student now, my FPL team.
Right, I don't really know what's going on. Sorry, guys. Our Wi-Fi's just decided to not work anymore on the game. Give us a minute. Unless the controller keeps dying, which doesn't help. But we have got a goal, so that's really annoying.
It's 1-0 Bournemouth, so that's good.
Right. Do you want to try and find a solution?
What do you mean? What do I do?
Go grab the other controller and then Ethernet cable.
Alright.
Anyway, yes. So, we've also missed a goal.
Oh no, you joke.
It is 1-0 Arsenal, a Romero own goal.
Oh
I'm gonna try
no,
and
funny.
clip to talk about.
No, really funny.
Hang on. Sorry everyone for this inconvenience. Typical, isn't it?
Oh.
I'm going to try and find a clip of the own goal to talk about. I mean, if it's Romero, it is Romero. If it's what I expect, he's probably just smashed it in his own net. Here we go. Oh no, that's not right. Fuming. Anyway, yeah, it is 1-0 Arsenal now, so that is interesting. Oh, hang on, it's playing in really slow motion on the screen. Again, apologies, guys. Don't really know what's happened here, but yeah.
Can't even miss that. Oh, brilliant. And comical.
Oh, we've got a description in chat. It's going wide. As a defender, you would leave that. You don't know who's behind you. Ideally, it would never gone over the goal. Romero's done something stupid, basically.
Oh, what? Oh, I'm devastated.
Never
now.
saw that coming.
I'll have to find it somewhere. Oh, that'd be brilliant to watch.
Anyway, Alex Arsenal fan, very, very happy in chat.
Yeah, great start for the
Give us a moment, we'll get our game back on. Apologies again,
huge
guys.
Goal, and I said this game could be decided. Romero decided to do something stupid, and he has.
Thank you, Christian Romero, for making this game interesting.
And we have our first goal of the game.
Indeed, we do.
Well, let's really see where this goes from here, because I mean, I think Arsenal deserve to go. They're probably the better side. I mean,
yeah, I'd agree.
They've looked pretty good. Saka against Udogie has been interesting. And they've kind of waited around for Romero to do something really, really silly.
So you got to do it against Tottenham, just wait it out. Gary says, if you want a description, Saka tried to curl it far post, Romero sticks his leg out, own goal.
Well, that is great. That's so Christian Romero, that. And that is Tottenham's problem, is that whenever something goes wrong, whenever something happens, it's always Romero.
Yeah.
That's from they're in this game, and Romero has just turned. They're now 1-0 down.
Completely killed off what was a very tight affair by just doing something completely stupid.
And now they've got their work out for them to get back in this game. And goals are now flying in on this Sunday. As soon as I mention there's none.
Yeah. Well, Solanke scoring then against Brighton.
That's worrying for Brighton and for any Estupinian FPL owners.
Also, Saka did the James Maddison dart celebration.
Ooh, that's not very nice.
Quality. Yeah. I don't know what Romero's expecting to do. You never know what Romero's about to do. Really.
No. Very bizarre. It's just, he's so unexpected. Yeah, you never know what he's going to do. But, you know, who knows? I mean, he might score a goal in a minute, so in the right goal.
Yeah, probably try and put it out for a corner.
He's so unpredictable. Might as well, I see. Gary's first one was a comment, and the second one was
it's a description. It's just what I mean.
Nice.
But yeah, again, apologies, guys. Hopefully, we have remedied our issues.
Yes, I was going to
We
start.
can get back to the game.
I mean, good start for Arsenal. Tottenham again, most competitive London.
How did Tottenham get back into it?
Take Romero off. No, just promise they've been doing all right. It just feels a bit isolated up front, but you know, it's one of those where it's giving how it plays out. It's hard to tell. Just don't go gun-ho yet. Just see what happens.
Yeah.
Don't bother sending it. And, they make it to half-time only 1-0 down. I think that's an achievement. But who knows? Who knows what's going to happen? But, half an hour gone, Arsenal leading. It's tough for Tottenham. Because I thought their best bet today was if they took the lead. And they haven't taken the lead. They've gone and scored.
Yeah, because at least they get the opener, then they can go. They can push on from there. But now they've got a mountain to climb. That is a lot to do. We should see whether their side is up to the challenge.
Also, did David get that assist for FPL reasons?
I imagine so. Yeah.
I really hope so because I've got Vicario in goal and I don't need him losing clean sheet points because it's just I don't know he's stuck in his own net.
Yeah, again, apologies. I really don't know why our Wi-Fi's now decided to have it. It was doing fine. And then, as soon as the goal happens, it then decides, you know what?
So that goal went in and it stopped working. And then Arsenal scored. It's very frustrating.
Difficult.
Yeah.
Typical of our streams. But yeah. Hopefully, it'll fix itself next.
This is nice football, isn't it? Look at this. Wow, what a game. What a game this has been. Really enjoying this one. Cracking match. In the 31st minute here.
I'm going to get it up on my phone so at least we can see what's happening.
Arsenal in the ascendancy. Tottenham been playing out the back decently every now and again. Really, really cracking game. Cracking game.
Apparently Jesus just missed a sitter as well.
Oh, Jesus, what a miss. What a miss. He's got to score that. He has got to score that.
Just find some Arsenal or Tottenham fan. Right. For now, we're watching like this.
Oh, he's got to score that.
Let's have a look. Vicario.
Loose
they
again.
Caught in possession. He's finished.
What a miss that is.
Should have finished that.
Wow, everyone react to that miss. Give us some love hearts if you think you should have scored the goal. That is a big miss, and Tottenham looking to make them play. Not play. Obviously, they want to play football. They want to score a goal. Here we go. Romero. Can he make up for his earlier? That's a good ball. Son brings it down. James Madison twists and turns.
I was going to say, swimming on the edge of the box.
Oh, no. Foul, apparently.
Foul against.
What a joke. Got everyone there. Spurs have been Spurs' biggest threat, and they did. Tottenham again, just sloppy out the back. Yeah, it's really worrying.
Yeah,
Postecoglou still not changing his facial expression or anything. Try conversion.
What else do you want to change?
Don't know, just the way he's standing. Try conversion attempt from AZ. Should have get him in the Rugby World Cup.
Send in France.
Yeah. A great time.
Right, they're sweeping up well.
He's an interesting one. Him and Ramsdale really strange rotation. Wrong sport. Yeah. Exactly that, Gary. What else is there? Why did he put that much power? It feels like he panicked. The ball kind of fell to him and he just smashed it. So it's a really weird one, that. Really weird attempt. A striker as cool and calm as collected as he is, you'd expect him to put that away, and that would have really put Tottenham in a bad place, in a really bad place. And Arsenal they're not come forward again. Doggy does really well, and he's in a scrap with Vieira, and he's won the scrap, and he's now driving forward, and he's got Saka chasing him, and now he's put Johnson in through on goal. That is a big tackle from William Saliba. Needs Sonny Boy to hold my FPL. You've got Son in FPL. I've got Saka and Vicario, and if Mitoma doesn't get on the pitch, I'll have Madison subbed in. So I've kind of got quite a few in this game here.
I've got both Madison and Saka.
Well, here's Jesus. Some people won't have him. That's not a great cross, and it straight into the arms of the aforementioned goalkeeper for Tottenham. And Tottenham again playing out the back. They're under a lot of pressure, and Odegaard's chasing down here. And Vicario is forced to go long, and that is forced to go long, and out of play by Kulusevski. Thought he kept it in there, didn't quite manage to do so. But yeah, Tottenham just trying to steady the ship after conceding that earlier goal. Well, own goal, because Romero can't defend. And that ball straight down the line. Jesus brings it into his stride. Porro is absolutely skinned. And Basuma's ball put past him, but Van de Ven sweeps that. He's the only competent defender in this Tottenham back four. Because Udogie's already on a yellow and the other two can't defend. And that is Pat Matsart down the rabbit hole and conceding a throw on. And the ball boy is sprinting after it so Arsenal can get playing quickly. That is all the way back to Gabriel. Arsenal in front and in control, really, it has to be said. They are enjoying the way they're playing at the moment. I have Sakasi, but Madison plus Sarr on the bench, so a lot of players for you, Nick Nack, in this game that you're focusing on. Fair enough. Vicario plays it to Romero, all the way across to Mickey Van der Ven. It's got a nice little drive here. He finds Johnson, who flicks around the corner. And that ball doesn't quite find Basuma. He's still putting chase on it. Udogie, sorry, yeah. Don't know why he's there. And he just barreled over Raya for no reason.
He's already at risk of a yellow.
I think he'll be alright.
Oh, he's already on a yellow, so he's at risk of a red.
I think he'll be okay, but that was very silly from the French and the Italian.
Hey.
Udogie.
Yeah, Italian. Sack now going down the right-hand side.
Now he's not in position.
We're going to cause some trouble.
Saka versus Van.
Up against Van der Ven.
Saka wins.
Gives it back to Odegaard. Odegaard opens up his body and shoots. It's a good claim from Guillermo.
That's 1 point.
Vicario.
Very saves now. Vicario points, come on.
You start Vicario against Arsenal.
Yeah, because my goalkeeper's Areola.
Oh.
So if he'd saved that Liverpool penalty, I'd been fuming. I bet he's on a lot of save points as well. Vicario taking his time. Where's he going to play it? Is he forced to go long again?
Very fine.
Really not working for Tottenham.
Sarr. Now here's Romero. Basuma.
Sloppy again and Ket. Ooh, thought he was going to beat his man there.
Sarr. Now it's Son on the ball. Goes out wide. Kulusevski.
Needs an option. Needs something.
To Son. Round the outside. Plays it across. Brennan Johnson. What a save. David Raya. That was immense from Raya. Wonder why he's in instead of Ramsdale. This was a conversation all week, but that was an insane stop.
Ramsdale does not play that.
He had no right to get to that. I
mean, you could always argue that Johnson should have put enough on it to beat the keeper, but take nothing away from David Raya. That is phenomenal goalkeeping.
Yeah. Absolutely superb.
Future Spain number one.
Indeed.
Should be Spain number one, because who else? Because Ketter's not going to get it anytime soon. Wow. I am stunned.
Basuma, Madison. But Tottenham knocking on the door and they're coming forwards again now. And Porro tries to feed it through to Son and it's cut out by Arsenal. Rice, Gabriel, Arsenal now.
Good couple of minutes for Tottenham.
And Ketia.
And then Romero does that.
That's not on Romero at all.
It's
jumps at his head.
I know, but it looks scrappy. And it was involving. Really good from Kulusevski cutting in here. Lays it into Son, who picks out Johnson perfectly. I mean, to be fair, Johnson's put that on the other side of the goal with a lot of. He does keep getting revenge.
Yeah, I was gonna say he should have been getting opposite corner and it would have been a goal.
But David Raya, wow.
Brennan Johnson now on this left hand side, just about keeping the ball in touch. Now it's with Sarr. Thought he might look to loop across in Basuma.
I can't believe he saved
Porro. Now here's Son. And tries to find Kulusevski out wide.
Big moment in this game. Big moment.
Indeed. And in the Bundesliga, Bayer Leverkusen are now 1-0 up against Heidenheim. And it's, of course, Victor Boniface scoring 5-5. It's the 9th minute he scored.
That's going to be a cricket score.
Potentially.
So, good turn.
I think Leverkusen will score a couple early on and then just...
Johnson driving at Ben White.
Be killed off.
Tottenham with their tails up.
It's claimed by Raya.
He's really good.
Is Raya a consideration now in FPL? I know people rushing to sell Ramsdale. Obviously now there is a bit of a...
Although he is, what if Arteta goes next week, I fancy that.
Yeah, exactly.
But, he has no right to say that.
Yeah.
Johnson should tuck it away, but I mean, how has he got there? That's
very impressive.
Ramsdale.
And he earns himself a round of applause from Aaron Ramsdale.
Yeah, because he's probably thinking, how on earth has he done that? Because I could never do that.
He's thinking I'm off to buy.
I think, fact of the matter is, Ramsdale doesn't say that, but he's now sticking his finger in his mouth. Not his finest moment for the camera to cut to. Exactly. Basuma. Maddison. Back to Basuma.
Whoever's in control of the Sky camera just done him dirty there.
Yeah.
Van der Ven. 5 minutes left of the half then. Do you see anything happening, or are we going to go into the break?
I think it'll be one
with Arsenal having a 1-0 advantage?
No, I don't.
Well, if Basuma keeps doing that, they might be in trouble.
Hang on, I think I'll rephrase that.
Yeah. One back by Paul.
Right.
Basuma. Goes back to keeper playing it safe. Now Porro. Sorry, Romero. Those two look remarkably similar. Here is Maddison. Lifting the ball over the top, looking for Dejan Kulusevski. Can he put the ball into the box? Kulusevski. Doesn't know if he's going anywhere. Here is Sarr, loops it in. That's gone nowhere.
Oh, right.
Put away by Raya. Johnson. Once, twice.
Brendan Johnson's got
Look at the now Maddison. He's gone round Saka. Brilliant. James Maddison across the box. Arsenal 1, Tottenham 1. He shushes the home support and he celebrates enigmatically. Arsenal 1, Tottenham 1, parity restored. And from a glorious save from David Raya to moments later a shot he had no chance of getting to. It had to take a deflection, but the travelling fans won't give any fuck about that.
I mean, you felt it coming the last few.
And anyone that's on their FPL is very happy now.
Gary's going mental. But it's brilliant. He's absolutely remember Tottenham, and you could argue Raya gets caught out by the cross that was put on his head. Brendan has to make 3 saves with Brendan Johnson. Paul Blake's never going to score.
And Udigi heads it down to Maddison. Madison manages to get the better of Bukayo Saka. It's a ball across and it's a good finish from Son Heung-min.
And unlike Johnson, Son makes sure he puts his in the very far corner. So Raya does not stand a chance. Deft touch. Really good finish. Assist for Maddison. Really, really good. Beautiful from Son.
So perfect.
Beautiful.
Clipping the far post. And Postecoglou very happy with that one. Alex very upset about that one. Gary's buzzing though that Son's obviously got that goal.
Yeah.
I think that question whether Arsenal are getting tired. Potentially. I mean, they seem to lack that energy there at the end. Towards the end of this half. Potentially that is, I mean, obviously Europe in the week. Is the schedule having an impact?
Potentially.
Raya's got to deal with that better though, isn't he? Why has he? Like, he could have just tipped it over the bar and so he tips it back into play.
And then makes a save off Johnson again and just doesn't get dealt with. And I mean, I've got Master on my bench and he's just got an assist, so I really hope the Meteor does not get on the pitch for Brighton.
I've got my team and he just got an assist, so I'm very happy.
That's great, that.
Just waiting for my points to...
But as we expected, really, really good game so far. Really good game.
Yeah. 100%. Here is Vicario. And West Ham are level.
Wow.
It's Liverpool 1, West Ham 1. Oh, who do you reckon it is?
Oh, James Ward-Prowse.
No, it's Jared Bowen.
Big goal for the Hammers. And Liverpool pegged back just before the half. End of the half.
Jared Bowen goal on 42 minutes. Liverpool 1, West Ham 1.
Big goal, that.
Van der Ven.
Driving forward.
Leaves it for Sarr. Now here is Johnson. Sarr surely has to be looking for Udigi in behind there. He's in a pocket of space, but doesn't. And Tottenham now move it around the back and move it to the right hand side of
what
the
a
pitch.
shift in momentum. Last 5-10 minutes, all Tottenham.
Alright. Yeah.
I mean,
They've really pushed hard since their goal.
If anything, they look like they could nick the lead just before the end of the half.
Bowen goal, Soufal assist.
Romero finds Porro, who
Switches the play.
Oh.
Is Johnson getting there? No, he's not. David Raya claims it well.
And now here come Arsenal at the other end, but Ben White's going to slow that down. 4 minutes of additional time.
Gareth says, great finish by Hugh, absolute babe behind the Arsenal bench. Oh, right. They're not the same message. They're not linked. But yeah. And he's trying to go forwards, pull back, and that's going to be a yellow card for Sarr.
Yeah, makes sense.
No intent to play the ball, and he's picked up what deserved yellow there.
And Basuma's also got himself a yellow for his complaints. And Maddison's just like, what are you doing, mate?
Arsenal's best 2 chances have come from Muppetry at the back from Tottenham. Yeah, you're right there, Nick Nack.
And now the whole of and now Tottenham's pivot is on a yellow card.
From one stupid foul.
Yeah. Who was that? That was White on you, doggy. That didn't get given. Yeah, well, they're going to think I make...
Brighton a level.
Oh.
Milos Kerkez's own goal.
Oh, I don't suppose Superman gave it to him.
I don't know. Varva Bruggen, though, dropped a 4.8. He made an error leading to the Solanke goal.
Oh, dear.
Might try and find out what that error was in the half-time. Speaking of which, we've got 3 minutes left of this first half here at the Emirates.
Soon takes his third yellow of the season.
It's been everything expected so far. There have been cards, there's been some goals. There's already been a little bit of controversy, I'd say, in that Saka celebration. Yeah. Disrespect in that Saka celebration.
I can imagine Peter Joy said something about hitting the bullseye. It's
Probably, yeah.
Commentary.
Vicario.
Tottenham still struggling to play at the back.
Porro, Romero, Sarr. And Sarr, nowhere ready to go here. Just sends it down the line. And Porro can't turn, and it's product out of play. Chelsea have had 3 shots. Oh, thank you, Nick Nack.
That's 3 more than last week.
Oh, Billy's been booked. I also didn't know his middle name was Clifford.
Who?
Billy Gilmore.
Ah. Is that a dog? I swear it's the big red dog.
Clifford the big red dog. Apparently, Gilmore had possession on the left, switched on his right foot, curled across into the box. Kirker's got his head on it and directs it over Neto. What?
I need fancy points.
Put Billy Gilmore in there, he's just got an assist.
I'm not putting Billy Gilmore fancy teams, I do want some point.
Well, he's got an assist.
I can't bring him in, can I, now?
He's not done too badly, to be fair, Billy Gilmore. He picked up... So he's got 4 already today. He got 11 recently against Newcastle.
That's not really consistent enough. But here we go.
He got 1 in the other.
This is what Basuma got his for because he went and got in the referee's face and screamed at him.
What's the point in that?
I don't know. Romero pulled it. Hang on. Oh, wow. I mean, if Arsenal were playing rugby, they've now scored 2 conversions. This Rice has just gone even higher than Jesus did.
Yeah, half-time in the Chelsea game. Chelsea defence dropping some solid numbers so far.
Nice. That means clean sheet points for team.
Also, there's a disallowed goal for Chelsea. Just sassy headed Gusto's cross to the back of the net, but it was offside.
Of course it was.
That is a shame.
Chilwell's cross?
Gusto's cross.
Chilwell's on the pitch, I know.
That would have been a big Gusto assist.
That would have been a Chelsea goal and I'd have gone mental.
So yeah, 3 shots to Aston Villa's 5, 2 on target to Aston Villa's 3. So the XG at 0.75 compared to 0.8. So Chelsea definitely look the better side there. At least they've generated better chances. But as you say, it is half time here in North London. Arsenal 1, Tottenham 1. It's been a very good game so far.
It has been a good game, yeah. I mean, action at either end. It's been non-stop action, really. Both sides have been keeping each other busy. Goalkeepers have been brilliant. in terms of making saves. Thoroughly impressed with both sides. It's been a fun game to watch.
Yeah.
And when Christian Romero scoring own goals, it's even better.
Yeah.
But I mean, I don't even know where to start that half. There's a lot of, in Nick Nat's words, muppetry. And
Got a little bit of muppetry. Trying to find the clip of the Solanke goal. Just give me a moment. But yeah.
Around, as you say, Brighton back level with Bournemouth. That's 1-1. Chelsea 0-0. Liverpool drawing with West Ham at home. That's funny.
Apparently Zaniolo's playing well.
That doesn't surprise me. Nico Zaniolo's pretty good at football. But it was a scrappy first 10 minutes in terms of tackles and cards, and then suddenly both sides started playing football.
Oh dear.
Well, Arsenal started playing football, and
yeah,
it was kind of after that both sides turned up a notch.
Here's Verbruggen's. Go look at it if you haven't seen it yet. But Verbruggen's on the edge of his area, just gets caught in possession.
Oh no!
And Solanke finishes into the back of an empty net.
Dear.
Brighton conceding.
Why is he in goal? Because
fashion.
he has not done very well.
He's a good keeper. He's just not used to playing in the Premier League. Not used to the fact you don't have a load of time on the ball.
Over that point, just leather it.
Unfortunately, the time goals don't count. That is a shame, Nick Nack. Maybe we should add him. Kind of as expected so far. Yeah, it's been a close one.
Yeah.
But goals at both ends, action at both ends. Neither side really able to take dominance. Sort of what we expected.
It is. Yeah, definitely.
Gary says Chelsea fans will take it. They can claim a hyperfactual victory at the end of the game. We've actually played really well this season. We've actually played really well.
We've done all right.
I was looking on Understat the other day, and the XG table has us 4th. So we actually finished our chances.
We don't score goals when we concede too many. Look at the West Ham game. How do we concede too many?
That game, because we missed the pen in it, obviously. There's the Forest game where Jackson missed loads of sitters. But yeah. SCB Fancy Me, welcome to the stream. Bournemouth 1. Yeah, Bournemouth 1-1 at half time. We've just been watching that Verbruggen mistake that led to the Solanke goal. A little bit of fortune, but I guess you've got to take that as a Bournemouth fan. Bournemouth versus Stoke going stadium. Oh, nice. Enjoy the game. Hope you win.
That Carabao Cup.
Well, unless Stoke are in the Prem, yeah.
All right.
What other competition?
That's a good. All right, yeah, that's a good point. That is a good point.
Let's both be relegated early.
Yeah. But who's happier? Because I think Postecoglou's happier right now.
I think he is because, based off recency bias, I think Arteta would have been much happier after the first 20 minutes. But after that, they didn't really do anything. So...
yeah, it's hard to judge.
Yeah.
Because I think Postecoglou will be happy with the fact that they're back level and the way they responded to going 1 down. But that first half now was a real struggle for Tottenham.
Yeah, it was.
And then, obviously, from Arsenal point of view, it's really different. First half an hour, really strong. Next 15 minutes, really poor. But, first 10 minutes wouldn't count as anyone's because there was no point. It was just how many times can Udogie foul Saka? And we worked out it was 3. And then he got booked.
Yeah.
So,
bit of a weird fight between those two so far.
Yeah, it has been. Romero's had a big part to play with a huge mistake, scoring that own goal. There's been a lot of yellow cards handed out. You're looking at 3 Tottenham players on a yellow card already. And that 2 of them.
In 45 minutes.
Yeah. And, and even, I think we've seen Odegaard going to the book as well for Arsenal. So, a few cards handed out, bit scrappy. There's been a few tackles here and there that are just unnecessary as well, bit late. Well, it's not, the kind of tackles you do make in derbies.
Yeah, Romero just did a Romeroism.
Yeah.
Exactly what we expected, really, from him, but yeah.
But overall...
not a bad first half at all.
No, hard to call this one. We said it before half time, we knew it was going to be close. Both our predictions are still on. We should expect...
Yeah.
I don't think anyone thought that neither side would score. We expected both... we expected goals at both ends. And yeah,
I'm not surprised by the score at half time. I would say I'm surprised by how we've got here. Jesus Christ, I've only just seen the Romero goal.
Oh,
It's criminal.
Hilarious.
What was he doing? I mean, they're questioning why Udogie is so far away from Saka. Sure, that doesn't excuse whatever the shit this is. What is he doing?
He just needs it home.
What is he doing?
He's just needing it in the back of his own net. Oh, he's brilliant. I'm so glad he plays for Tottenham.
Then we see out the other end.
No, we're going to do
Okay.
He's won a World Cup.
Go and mock him again.
That bloke has won a World Cup. How? How was the defence with him and it won the World Cup? But I mean, Saka as well. Did Saka get the points for his assist?
Yep.
And then he just fins it. It's going miles wide, and if it's going on target, Bukayo's got it, and he just knees it into the opposite side netting. And then, but from there, really good response from Tottenham, and this was really good. Kulusevski does well.
Yeah.
Finds Bissouma, puts a really good ball in. Raya, a bit
Should have
clumsy.
just tipped that over the bar.
Johnson
could have conceded
is never going to
here.
score.
And then this is really good from James Maddison to keep it alive. I want to touch more on Maddison in a minute, but yeah, fantastic there. And then a good finish from Heung-min Son. Leads us level at the break. Just touching on Maddison then. Really fascinated by his movement so far. Obviously playing as the 10 in this Postecoglou system. What I've noticed him doing a lot though is dropping in, almost as just like a 6.
Yeah.
Getting into that, it's a 4 you could say. He's dropping into defence to pick up the ball. Very brave from him, very brave from Tottenham, I would say, because that does leave them very deep. And he's playing in a position, in an area he's not really familiar with. So, yeah, very interesting so far.
I've loved it. I've really enjoyed
Saka
it.
mocking it with that celebration.
I was going to say. Son
And then
responding
Son
in style.
celebrating in front of the home support. Superb.
I think. And games like this, derbies like this are about letting the new players that are new to a club know how much this means to you. Like Son's been here for years now. He's played in several North London derbies. He knows what it means to the fans. It's about players like Brennan Johnson, players like Udogie coming in and understanding what these games mean to the club.
Yeah, I obviously they'll get that understanding, but you have to play in one to truly understand what it's like.
I think Son is the only one to play in like more than a few.
Well, Romero's been there a while now, but yeah, I did see something like the Tottenham side that started a certain game. It's like, I think it might be the Carabao Cup final match, maybe.
Yeah,
it's like one player starts from that game in this team.
I think that says a lot about who they are now and who they were when Brian Mason was managing with a
complete transition in such a short space of time. Not really been spoken about.
No.
It's brilliant from Postecoglou, who's actually sold all the players that were being used at Tottenham, or hasn't used them yet, and has utilised players who weren't really in favour. He's brought in some decent new signings of his own. I mean, Destiny Udogie was out on loan last season. That's such a bizarre choice. Sarr didn't really get a look in. Basuma wasn't favoured.
When he did, they lost 5-1 Newcastle.
Basuma wasn't favoured over Højbjerg and Bentancur. You had Richarlison couldn't get a minute, but he started the first few games for Postecoglou. Now he can't get a minute. Yeah.
But then adding players like Brennan Johnson and Vicario have looked brilliant.
And obviously changing the role of Son to replace Harry Kane. He's worked quite well.
Yeah, no.
And then you've got, who else is in the side? Oh, Mickey van der Ven's a good new addition as well, of course. But yeah, I think Mandy almost has a free role. I think he has a lot of freedom in his role. I wouldn't describe his role as completely free, because there are still some requirements, like he has to press, obviously, because they need him in that first line of pressure. But yeah, I think to a certain extent, when they're in possession, he is a drifting player. He is floating around the pitch, making things happen, keeping the ball ticking over. And I think he's really good at that. So, I mean, it's clearly working, isn't it? Yeah. I think that's as they loaned Udogie last season to give him the experience. Yeah, well, Udinese, I think. Yeah, I get that, but probably could have.
They could have probably needed him, saying they had Ben Davies. But I'm really intrigued to see how this second half plays out now, because for me, anything could happen. We're still poised as as it would be in a 0-0 game. Half time in a derby, the score is even. Anything could happen. Christian Romero could 2-foot someone 30 seconds in and Arsenal will win. So, who knows what's happening? I mean, the other games, the goals seem to have picked up towards the end of the half. And they seem to be doing pretty well. So, it's good to see. Good to see a lot of action going on right now. A lot of things happening. And I hope this game does. I hope it doesn't finish 1-1. I don't think it will, but I hope I really hope it doesn't, because it will kind of be a bit dull, really. Like if we've seen the action we're going to see, yes, we're disappointing, but I don't think we have. I'd expect at least two more.
Want the game to continue at this intensity with this ferocity.
You had 2 on Tottenham, so I only counted for 1 more goal. You said 3-2. No, you said 3-1.
I think I'm still very. I think I'm very safe in my prediction. I think Tottenham, bar the Romero deciding to smack it in his own net thing, they've looked good.
Yeah, no. And I think the other way Arsenal can get in is Saka against Udogie's been brilliant. Yeah. Like, it's been incredible. The way it's kind of just torn apart, really. Yeah, no.
Indeed.
Big games coming up. Obviously, in the next few weeks. Turn to WSL next weekend as well.
So in terms of this week, guys, we are live on Saturday for Tottenham versus Liverpool. We're live on Sunday for Chelsea versus Tottenham in the Women's Super League, our first WSL game, as you say, of the season. We've also got a video coming out this week on the WSL. We're going to predict all the action in the Barclays Women's Super League. So yeah, go and check that out.
Should be good. We should be getting underway soon, hopefully. It's been a bit of a lengthy half time.
First, we're watching Mika Richards try and bend a football into a car window.
He missed. He hit the roof of the car. And people he said dance when he missed.
No, mocking him, but in a really bad way.
Right.
Anyway.
Big makes.
If that was real, there'd be a couple of wanker signs and all that sort of stuff. Instead, it's like...
Boo! We really don't like Micah. I mean, for a Super Sunday, it's not been very super so far.
No, every game is level at the break, which is interesting, fair enough.
Equally, Sheffield United Newcastle promises to be goals.
You never know.
It's going to be 1-0 Newcastle. It's going to be goal from Isak.
1-0 Sheffield United.
I don't know what I said, BNA. Chelsea, Tottenham, London.
I believe I said 3-1 Sheffield United. 2 from Archer, 1 from Hamer, and 1 from Isak.
I said 5-1. Yeah, no. Bit of fortune for Arsenal, but they were pushing for it.
Arsenal starting.
And then gorgeously put away from Son. Now we've got to watch adverts again.
So, Chelsea... we should be starting now. But Chelsea are back underway in their game against Villa.
Both sides looking for a goal.
Yeah, and also the ref called the half time a minute early in the first half.
So, if we... I don't know how to say that word.
Extrapolate
from that data, and then it's cut off, so you have to read the second comment.
He will have 22 seasons in the Serie A by the time he is 40. Am I football mathing right? Yes, if he had a season in the Serie A under his belt now and he's still only 20, then yes.
Your math is mathing.
But he's also right because this season he's in the Premier League.
What a Jesus chance again. What a miss.
Should have finished it. Just lashed at it. Just absolutely lashes at it. But yeah, it's Madison in that role. It's that unfamiliar role. Gets called out. By that, though, Madison's been excellent.
Should have been 2. Would have killed the game off. And then this Raya save is... That's save of the month already. What a save. Brilliant. It's just a brilliant grab. There's no other way to put it. Tottenham back out for the second half. Our Arsenal, not quite. Well, hopefully they get a move on. So I'd like to kick off, please. And here they come, finally, walking out. They're waiting for everyone to be together. That Kai Havertz coming on.
That is Kai Havertz. Arsenal looking for something different in the second half then. It's going to be Kai Havertz that they choose to try and ignite that difference. So imagine that's the end of Vieira's day, and Jorginho on as well.
Wow, double change.
So Vieira off.
Oh, sorry,
And
you go.
Declan Rice subbed off for Jorginho.
Wow. And it's a fast start as well at the Amex as well as a goal to Brighton.
Quaro, Mitoma on off the bench.
Okay, I don't need Madison subbing anymore.
And he scored. Fatty and Mitoma on, and suddenly it's 2-1.
That's the Quaramita effect.
Sorry, FCB fans, if you're still here.
Who got the assist?
Ansu Fati.
Oh, so you said, didn't you?
No, they both came on.
Oh, okay.
I was predicting. I just said they come on, they score. I didn't realise. Yeah,
Ange Postecoglou getting involved.
Oh no, apparently Momo Dahoud now.
Oh. Well, hopefully they can change to a
On the
suit
facts, it says Ansu Fati. In the ticker, it says Momo Dahoud. On the lineup, it says Welbeck. Good.
Exactly.
It's yes.
Right.
Fantastic.
Well, double change for the Gunners as they are gunning for a North London derby victory. 45 minutes to go. Let's hope it's action-packed.
Son putting pressure on Raya. Raya sends it long. Arsenal looking to go quickly. Havertz. Now Jesus. Jesus starting inside. It's recovered well by
He goes
Tottenham.
left, he goes right. And he went absolutely nowhere and gave no one a fright.
Yeah, saying makes sense to bring fresh legs on in such an intense game. Guys saying bold subs. The Rice one in particular.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Havertz one makes a little bit of sense. Jorginho for Rice.
He's a good player, though.
The only thing I can think of is Rice is struggling from midweek.
Probably that, isn't it?
And is that a silly foul there? No, that's a silly. That was questionable.
Potentially Rice could have an injury, could have a problem.
Yeah, I think there's something behind that change. That's not tactical based, I think. Might be, but I don't
Alex is not happy about that change either, that Declan Rice obviously making way for Jorginho.
I mean, Jorginho, so it's like playing a fire against Tottenham. Done it for Arsenal, done it for Chelsea.
Son. Now Basuma. Sorry, Sar. Here is Kulusevski. Sar tries to release Kulusevski in behind. It isn't quite coming
And
out.
it's full of a foul because Gabriel got
It is Dahoud with the assist.
two. That is good. Mate, I mean, no change for Tottenham. Obviously, I wasn't expecting any. That pivot is very scary with Sar and Basuma both on yellows. Could see Pierre-Emile Højbjerg brought in at some point during the second half. You know, you've got Richarlison who could come on. You've got Manor Solomon who could get involved on one of the wings. Plenty of options for the away side to bring on. Arsenal already using two. And saying they've got quite a weak bench, that does feel like they've played most of their cards. Unless Smith Rowe could bring something, I don't know what else they've got.
It's concerning.
It is worrying. So, mate, have Arsenal played their hand? Who knows? And will it work? Who knows? Whereas Tottenham have still got their aces up their sleeve. It'll be quite interesting how this game plays out now.
Yeah. Ben White. Katia. Saka. Now Gabriel. Chelsea fan, welcome back, mate.
Too many cards.
Gabriel. Saliba.
Nice play, this.
Gabriel. Zinchenko. Now Kai Havertz, and he's driving forwards, moves it out wide. Gabriel Jesus. Zinchenko. What are you finding so? Oh, Gary's.
Hello, back. I am front.
It's cut out. Arsenal playing the ball around, cut out by Tottenham. Brennan Johnson flying forward. Has Son. Has Madison up there with him. Tries to go alone. Saliba pushes him back. Johnson still keeping it alive here. Now Udogie. And they are camped in this Arsenal half. Romero. Falling behind for Madison, and he tries to bring it down. If he'd brought that down, that could have been very bad for Arsenal. Jorginho. Saka. Looking to run at Udogie again. Got to be careful, of course. Tottenham's fullback. Steps in well and gives away a corner. And Rice is on the bench then. I mean, he doesn't look like he's...
Looks tired, though.
He doesn't look like he's struggling with injury. Just looks annoyed more than anything. Looks tired, I guess you say.
Maybe it was. Oh, it is an interesting change. Can Arsenal win without their man in midfield?
Should do, but yeah. Should be able to. Arsenal, ball in. Saka, it's all the way through to White. It's been saved by the hand of Romero.
Odegaard on the edge.
Odegaard flopped again, but this is going to get protest.
Yeah, that's handball. I could see it with my own eyes. Romero knows. He's done it again. I mean, how on earth this lands, I do not know. How do you let that land? He saved it.
Yeah, it's a
penalty. Romero saved
the only thing they can claim is proximity. Is it too close? But he's stopped a certain goal with his hand. He's gone as well, I reckon.
And I mean, I think, as I say, he'll be lucky because this is good.
He's already on a yellow anyway, isn't he?
No, I don't think he is.
I think he is. He put in that stupid tackle early on.
I think he got booked for it though.
Let's have a look.
I mean, I think you could argue this is denial of a clear goal scoring opportunity.
Well, no, it's not any yellow yet.
That ball is going in. If he does not save that, because I mean, the argument we assume we could get there. I think.
I don't think that argument holds much weight though.
Yeah, because Ben White just smashed that past him. He saves the football. You can't.
Okay, if you got Romero.
Okay, why have you got Romero?
He's praying in chat. This would be an all-time stinker for Romero. A clean sheet and penalty conceded. And a red card.
Potentially.
I feel. God.
I mean, if they give the penalty, I think they've got to send him off. Because he's denied a clear goal scoring opportunity. That ball is going in. What are they trying to check? A foul? Is it a foul on Maddison? Is that why he's on the floor?
I'm sure they're just...
I don't know what's so long about this. It's a penalty. He's now going to have a look.
Oh, Jesus Christ. We've waited 2 minutes.
Well, run, mate.
Have a look. Now he's going to have a jog.
What's the point? I mean, also, someone's playing stacker cups with the prime bottles. Oh, he's now taking them off the stack. And I mean, Rob Jones, a big decision is all I'm doing. He saves the football.
Yeah, I just want to say, make sure to hit that like button, people. Indeed, hit that like button. We're on 6 at the moment. So there's more of you. There's more watching and getting involved right now than there have that are like. So make sure to leave a like. It's a pen Romero touched. I swear I saw it. Yeah, I mean, it's
I'm sorry.
Clear handball in my opinion.
But how? If I don't get how this is so long. He's literally saved the football. Decision's over. What's the decision? Penalty.
There we go.
What's the surprise?
And it's an Arsenal penalty for the second time in this game.
Is what colour card is it
Romero has cost Tottenham dearly. I think that's what the decision is over more than anything.
What colour card?
Is this a red card for Christian Romero? And Postecoglou's waiting to find out.
I'd love to know.
I mean, Postecoglou's laughing about it.
There's nothing to laugh about, mate. You're centre up. He's probably laughing about the fact that he's not laughing at the decision.
He feels it's silly, I'm guessing. Has he been sent his marching orders?
No, I think he's alright. He's going to clap the away fans. Why is he clapping the away fans?
What's he doing?
I think he's escaping out of cards.
How has he done that?
I guess 'cause it's not deliberate, is it?
How has he done that?
Well, I don't know how he's done that.
Saka from 12 yards.
Big moment. Big moment.
Chance to put his boyhood club ahead in the derby.
So either way,
Saka.
keeper's left.
Okay, Vicaro's pointing where he wants him to go. Bukayo Saka, deep breath, steps up. Down the middle. Cool, calm, collected. Bukayo Saka. And Arsenal retake the advantage. The second time this game, Romero has cost Arsenal dearly. It cost Tottenham dearly.
Yeah, back to where they started for Tottenham. Back behind. Saka has been brilliant today, and he tops that off with a goal now to his account. Huge moment in this North London derby. Vicario nearly got there. His outstretched leg made contact with the ball, but it wasn't enough to stop it going in the middle. But Christian Romero, an own goal and a penalty conceded. And Postecoglou is probably thinking, I need a new centre-half. And Saka's playing darts again. Oh, he is taking the biscuit now.
The guy says for Saka today, he's been sublime.
Yeah, Vicario's leg. Oh no, I thought he got near it. He got nowhere near it. Yeah, he got absolutely nowhere near it.
And Malagos has been sent off for Chelsea.
What?
Yeah.
That says to me penalty as well. Oh, brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. I mean, great for Arsenal.
He caught Digne on the ankle with his boot.
Is it a pen?
No. But he caught Digne.
Sake. Brilliant. Augusto.
And that is in my FPL as well, which is so frustrating.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, a lot of talking points then.
How do Tottenham turn this around then?
I honestly don't. I think they've got to go back to, because before the game,
They won the ball back.
Madison's got it here.
Madison. Son. And again. This game just keeps on twisting and turning. James Madison recovers possession of the pitch, gives it across to Son, and they're back level. Tottenham 2, Arsenal 2. The Emirates is witnessing a game and a half here. The Tottenham fans are overjoyed. Arsenal fans have gone awfully quiet now.
They've done it again, Tottenham. And it's so poor from Arsenal to lose possession. Gary's going mental. Son has done it again. Madison does it again. And they both do the photo celebration together. That is a formidable partnership. 2 goals for Son. 2 assists for Madison. And we're back level again. Just like that. What a crazy few minutes in the Premier League. Romero handball, Arsenal penalty.
Wow.
Then they're pegged back a minute later. Jorginho losing the ball high up the pitch. Malagusso's been sent off for Chelsea. But it's really poor. What is he doing?
Just gets caught in possession. James Madison for his second assist of the game. Knocks it across. Son, it's a tidy finish. And they're back level.
Yeah, I shouldn't have benched James Madison, really. And I've got Chelsea on my bench.
I am very happy about James Madison being in my team.
James Madison plays with Son, and I mean, Son is not going to miss from there. And I don't know what to say anymore.
And I bench Sleeper.
This is crazy. Postecoglou with just a fist bump in the air. He's still not very happy. And we're back level again. This game does not disappoint. I mean, that is terrible from Kai Havertz. And it is only a yellow card. I mean, I think it looked more dangerous than it was. But a very silly tackle from Kai Havertz. What is he doing? Flying in like that. In an already heated North London derby. Son is still on the deck.
Yeah.
I mean, I want to see a replay. Just collects him. I need to see a closer replay. I don't think there was any malicious intent there or any dangerous play. But yeah, mental few minutes. I just need to calm down and relax. Are you already making a transfer?
No. I was trying to find out what Gusto's points actually are.
Alright.
Because I imagine he'll be on -1, right?
Yeah.
Annoying, didn't quite get to 60 minutes, didn't quite get his clean sheet. In which case he would have been on 4.
So Kayak's in the book, and I think I just need to take a breather, to be honest. Oof, and Kuzetski a silly foul there on Gabriel. But what a mental few minutes in the Premier League.
Chilwell on for Mudryk, then for Chelsea. Presumably a tactical reshuffle. Disasi will move to right back.
Oh, that's annoying.
And that will go to a flat 4. Mudryk's been brought off, so I imagine it's 4-3-2. Jackson's picked up another yellow, meaning he will miss the next game. As he's accumulated 5 yellows in 6 matches. So I've now got 2 transfers to make in FPL.
Wonderful. And now my target still a clean sheet and probably bonus points can't get subbed in because Chilwell's played.
Let's play Fulham next. I have a nice game.
Long ball. Romero, can he deal with it? Oh, no, he hasn't. What a surprise. Oh, he has in the end. Well done. Kai Havertz, oh my God, I thought he was getting sent off. Diving in like that. What's he doing? What's going on? What are Arsenal doing? They've scored a penalty and they've just gone, fuck it, let's go mental.
This game has been insane and I'm absolutely here for it.
This is so Tottenham Arsenal.
Absolutely here for it.
Absolutely loving it. What are you guys thinking? Let us know what's going on.
Indeed.
It's been cracking going. I think Havertz slip, clumsy yellow. Yeah, I think there's a long way to go in this game. Gabriel flying forwards, Romero just Porro just seeing Jesus out there. Still half an hour to go. I don't know what's going to happen.
Neither.
And Postecoglou has made calm and composure throughout this whole thing. He laughed off the penalty because he probably knew they'd be at their end as well. Skapka, here again, he's been dispossessed by Saar, but
Jorginho. Saliba. By the way, if you are enjoying today's stream, please make sure to leave a like and share it. Because, views today haven't been as we would have wanted, but Yeah, still been a really good game, really good stream. Well, not so good stream, but it's been enjoyable with you, watching it with you guys. Who's going to play left back next game? Well, probably more concerning who plays right back. I guess it'll be Disassi, Chelsea fan. Imagine it'll be Disassi
Or Trev.
and then Silva,
Colwill,
Chilwell would be my back four.
Yeah.
Against Fulham. Well, we've got Brighton in the Cup in the week first, haven't we?
God. That's going to be fun.
Maybe just don't field a team.
Brighton a little bit shaky recently.
Martson maybe could get involved.
Yeah. But, I mean, honestly, I could not tell you who's going to win this football game. Because I thought Arsenal would have gone on and won the game for that penalty. And then Jorginho gave the ball to James Maddison.
Mental, we have got 30 minutes left across all 4 matches.
So much has happened.
Yeah.
We sat here half time going, it's not going to be a super Sunday.
Well, yeah. It's not a goal yet in the Chelsea-Villa game, though that game is currently tied 0-0.
Which is worrying.
Tied 1-1 in Liverpool-West Ham. Then it is a 2-2 draw here, obviously, and Brighton 2-up against Bournemouth.
Bit of concern for Tottenham. Brendan Johnson's just gone down off the ball. He's just sat. I think he's just sat up. Maybe it is going to come off, and it is going to be Manor Solomon to come on to replace him. So I don't quite know what the problem is there for Brendan Johnson. He's just kind of sat up, but he's not really feeling anything. I'm guessing it's a reoccurring injury.
So change here for Tottenham.
Yeah, it's
well,
hamstring.
I didn't realise straight red cards are -3 in FPL. So Gusto now to -2.
And second yellow
If
red
he
card's
had waited 2 more minutes before doing that, he'd have got me at least 3 points. Now he's got me -2. Furious.
Yeah, crazy that.
Yeah, I'm on 48 now, which has Gusto -2 in it. So I'm quite happy with how I've done so far. And Liverpool are ahead.
Boring.
Darwin Núñez scores again.
He's doing well at the moment. Son going out to make sure his teammates are alright. But here's that second goal for Son. Madison win the ball about half the pitch. I don't want to look at my FPL team because I know my bench has got so many points on it.
Nick asked what happened. Did Gusto go into the challenge with a bit too much gusto? Oh, well, apparently just went in on Digne's ankle, so I'm guessing so. Nick says hamstring by the looks of it for Johnson.
Why, Gary? Why would Chris Herrera's mum play left back for Chelsea? Love it.
But yeah, this was a madness of a derby. An absolute madness of a derby.
End to end. Oh, Arsenal was fuming. Bloke dressed in all yellow is also fuming. Why are you in all yellow, mate? Crazy. What a game. What a day. I can't keep up all the action. And Brentford has finally left the field and on comes Manor Solomon. I still think we've got another twist or turn in this game. Maybe even 2 or 3. Yeah, I look at the amount of players on yellow cards. I look at the fact we've got 20 minutes left. We could see a few goals. We could see a card. Who knows what's going to happen. Here's Vicario, and he's going to go long and find no one.
Gabriel wins the header. Sarr. Tottenham can't maintain possession. There's Nketiah wins it back, but now it falls to Romero. Basuma. He's trying to lose possession, but he's got away with it. And now he has lost possession. Saka. Jesus. Van der Ven watches he falls on the ground, and now he goes for a drive. Here's James Maddison. He's looked so exciting today, Maddison. Son. Maddison! And that would have been the perfect link up between the two.
Ball just bounced up as he went to hit it.
Son's got his mojo back. Nice to see. Yeah, he always had that link up with Harry Kane. Now that's gone. He's linking up with Maddison instead. And they're forming quite the partnership.
But yeah, ball just bounced there as Maddison went to hit it. That was always going to rise.
Yeah.
And we've been treated to an absolute cracker. I keep thinking it kicked off up at 4, but it didn't, did it? It kicked off at 2 o'clock.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Weird time to kick off. Son's got his...
Game will finish by 4. Well, it might not. At this rate, it won't. And that is brought back for Jesus handball.
Brought the ball down his arm. I don't know what's going to happen from here. Crazy few minutes. So what are they
keeping on all the other games?
The Liverpool goals. Aren't there a single thing about the Brighton goals?
No, I think that was on there.
Definitely the Meatman one.
I don't think we were playing when Meatman scored.
Oh yeah. I just didn't say anything about the West Ham one either.
I also don't think we were playing when West Ham scored.
Didn't seem like really Gilmore.
No. Don't think we did see.
We didn't see that.
Don't think we did see the Brighton leveller at the end of the half. No, because they don't really show that, do they?
No. Arteta keen to get his game moving. In terms of a neutral point of view, about challenging City for the league title, is a draw bad?
No. Well,
City would be 4 points clear already of everyone, apart from Brighton. Oh no, Brighton lost West Ham.
yeah.
Oh dear.
No, Liverpool. We're still there.
Oh yeah.
They've drawn one game so far and won the others. Which is insane because they've been crap.
I
Not
thought
crap,
when
but they've
they
not
beat
been
Chelsea,
amazing.
they were really going to have a bad start of the year, but that's their only drop of points. But I think it's a testament to how well Chelsea have done.
I think it helps Liverpool that they can completely rotate in Europe compared to other sides.
Yeah.
Both these, Arsenal seem to be shaking off midweek rustiness. Well, not rustiness, sorry, overexertion.
Liverpool rested
And
against
Tottenham are still...
LASK,
Tottenham.
got the result. Villa rested against Legia Warsaw, did not get the result.
I would say Arsenal have been been quite fortunate.
So it's another silly foul there, and this time it is from Gabriel.
I would say Arsenal have been quite fortunate in the manner in which they've scored their goals.
Yeah, I mean, a penalty and a goal.
I don't think either of them were on Arsenal. So I think Tottenham played the better stuff.
Romero has been brilliant for Arsenal.
Yeah, Romero's putting a shift in for Arsenal, to be fair, yeah.
Give him a red shirt.
Or card.
I mean, I just don't get how he can keep making these errors and get away with it.
You know, it says City will win the title, wherever the result, he knows he's going to catch him. Nunes, Doku, Gvardiol are insanely good signings. Yeah, but you've got to have optimism. If not, what's the point, Nick Nack? We all watch the Premier season knowing he's going to win. What is the point? So you've got to have optimism at something different.
Madison. I mean, look at all the other leagues. Bayern Munich look like might be toppled this year. PSG look like they could be toppled this year. Is the Premier League now the new boring league? Predictable. Yeah, we are the farmers.
Well, it took for him to pick up. I also don't think Bayern are going to get toppled, but hopefully so, because they're
What has Manuel Solomon just done? Why has he just pushed over Jorginho and Romero?
Of course. Run away, Romero, before you pick up another red card. I don't know how he's not. How has he not booked?
He's not even been carded.
How the Christ is he not booked?
He's had a scored no goal, given a penalty, and fouled people.
You put in a stupid tackle for a few minutes in, you think, next one he's getting booked. Yeah, might be gone here. It's just a yellow.
That was disgusting.
Went flying in on Vicario. I think they'll have to... It depends how high he was, but...
I think he's lucky that's low. Because
yeah.
The intent he's got in there is disgusting.
It's off the ball, almost.
I think maybe a little bit more dangerous the pace he went in at. So he flew in there. Jesus. And he only catches one of his legs. He only catches Vicario's.
If he's high on the leg.
Oh, I tell you.
There's definitely an argument to be had there, but I don't think it'll be, you know...
It wasn't studs up, was he? He kind of caught his leg in between his two legs.
So unnecessary. Like, what was he even doing?
And another yellow card into the book. That's a foul. Oh, no, play on. Oh, what is happening? Sorry, and there's a free kick eventually given for the first one. And then decided to boot the ball the referee.
What's going on, man?
This game's had everything.
I'm getting frustrated. Yeah, perhaps that Nketiah's challenge to sign of
there's got to be a red card in this game. Honestly, there has to be. So much has happened. You expect Romero should kung fu kick someone. Another foul in there. Something from Basuma.
So I expect to have.
He's also on a yellow card. He's got to be careful. There will be a red card in this game either way. And I think that could, Madison's been fouled there by Jorginho and Vardy's been played. That'll probably be a yellow card and the referee pulls it back. But instead, here comes Tottenham. Here's Kulusevski. Cuts in. Finds Son. Ball
should finish.
Oh!
The side netting.
Wants a corner. Doesn't get a corner. Big chance. Madison's still down the deck. Hopefully he's okay.
Yeah.
Doesn't look like it at all. Hopefully he's alright. Probably should. There we go. So show a replay. But there, Jorginho just. Oh, I don't know what happens actually. I don't know where was the context. It's that knee there. Oh, just buckles.
Lineup's out for the Newcastle game, by the way.
Bottom play.
Botman plays. As does Pope for me.
That is going to hurt. He's already got the knee strapped up, and it just buckled under him as he went to
Who's
plant
that down? Sorry,
Maddison.
James Maddison and Aston Villa have scored.
Oh, fuck's sake.
Time will change for Chelsea. Palmer and Ugachuk were in minutes later. It is Ollie Watkins that scored.
There's a silver lining for FPL reasons, but still.
You probably felt that was coming after the red, but...
Oh, even when we play well, we get sent off, we can see. It's just, I'm fed up. Oh, just fed up. I don't want to talk about it. Hopefully Madison's alright here. He's sat up now. They're just trying it out. I mean, they won't want to risk him, but I never know. I hope he's alright. Yeah, Gary, alright. Yeah, it just jarred, didn't it? As he went to plant his knee, and the fact he's already got strapped up, a bit worrying, and Pierre and Højbjerg's warming up. This won't want to be a change that Ange is forced into, because he's already got Sarr and Basuma on a yellow card.
Yeah.
So if he has to bring off Maddison here for Højbjerg, he leaves him no midfield options. Here was Son's chance to get his hat trick. Was it a corner? I don't quite. Oh, this angle will tell me more. Did he deserve a corner? No. Put it wide. Always a tough angle, that. Maddison looks like he's going to be alright to carry on, or at least he's going to try. With 20 minutes to go in this game.
Yeah.
Oh, dear. We'll win the game eventually.
Pedro Porro now.
I'll take the point today, so I went down 10 men. No Chilwell can score. Or someone, anyone. Porro. Good ball in. Caught. Well, how is this game going to end? Who knows? He's done for his game at least, so it seems to be he's going to try and get up and carry on.
White. Now Odegaard. Jorginho. Zinchenko.
And Madison's back on. Looks to be okay. If anything, it probably was a bit of worry, because he's already got that knee strapped up. Probably just a bit more, pre-concern than anything. Right, very far out his goal, so if Tottenham win the ball back any time now, they just shoot and score.
Gabriel lifting it in behind in case not getting to that. Nick now says you'd think a point would be a good result for Tottenham, but Angela doesn't work like that. They'll go for the win. Yeah.
I think both sides will fight, because from a Tottenham point of view, it'll be like, how have we drawn this game? We've given
Tottenham
them
want 3 points as well.
Arsenal will probably think we got given an own goal and a penalty, and we'll take a draw. I think Tottenham will think we've given them 2 goals today. We want the win. Brilliant from James Maddison. He's been phenomenal today. Him and Son look superb. Don't really know what Sarr's doing here. Don't know what Sarr's doing. And that was...
Vicaro's bailed him out at least.
Yeah. Because he did just try and give Arsenal a corner. And I've been treated out of bonus points going in every other game. I can call it... I'd probably say, Son and Maddison and Saka?
Something like that.
But 18 minutes to go. There should be 2 or 3 up. Yeah, better. Yeah, I mean, fair. Yeah, we're in the game to the red card. And
I've judged once I've seen something about. I've seen the highlights and the analysis and all that sort of stuff,
you
rather
think
than just off reactions.
My backhand ball, it means my points don't get happy. You're laughing, Gary. Who else have you got in FPL? Cause...
Silver's on for 3 bonuses until Chelsea conceded.
What's he on for now? 2?
Well, presumably none.
Yeah.
Madison is on for 1, Saka on for 2, Son on for 3.
Oh, yeah, I've got so many points on my bench. If Silvers does get any bonus points. But I doubt it. Romero. Into the middle of the park. Flicked on by Porro. Finds Maddison. He is playing with class.
Out wide. Kulusevski. Into Porro.
Son's open. Oh, what a tackle from Gabriel.
Block from
I
Gabriel.
feel like Porro's got to force that pass, though.
Gotta go.
He's got to find Son there.
Means Ross on for 2.
Wonderful. That is good for me.
Salah 3, Darwin 2, McAllister 1.
Again, shit back pass by... But yeah, I know. You're at the top. They need to learn to give it to their goalkeeper. Rather than just kick it in his vicinity and hope for that. Corner to Tottenham. Knocking on the door in these last stages. I mean, a goal now would be huge. Biggest threat to Tottenham is, yeah, you're bang on there. Because without the own goal, without the penalty, they win today. Oh, and Robert Jones is not having something he's seen in the middle. And finally, it has taken 74 minutes, and Cristiano Romero has received a yellow card.
What a stupid angle to conceive from. I mean, Chelsea shouldn't be allowing a counter-attack like this in the first place. Watkins breaking on the right. It's actually defending. Forced him wide. How on earth did he score from there?
Robert Sanchez again.
Sanchez has been good, though.
Yeah. That's Romero's Spurs yellow card of the season. How?
Because the rest of the Reds.
Yeah. Don't count Reds.
He also got injured in the
Another
opening
goal
day.
for Brighton and a failed corner from Tottenham. But yeah, so Brighton taking control after that early mistake at the Amex. Liverpool back in front at Anfield and Villa taking the lead at Stamford Bridge. This game is the only game that hasn't got a winner as far. But here is Kulusevski.
You'll be delighted to know that Kwara Meatum has scored again.
Oh, brilliant. Brilliant.
I get cocked over in FPL, so...
I've already had Foden and Haaland do well as well. I'm flying in FPL.
Yeah.
If I only had played Madison, I'd be like on cloud 9. And on comes... Why do I not recognise that person? Reece Nelson?
Yeah.
Reece Nelson for Arsenal. 15 minutes to go.
15 minutes left then. When's Nkunku back? Not till December. Knick-knack. So Chelsea are cocked until then. Because we can't score a goal. I don't know who's playing up front next week. I'm going to guess Armando Broja.
Which I don't mind, to be honest.
Well, actually, I think Jackson will serve a suspension in the Cup, won't he?
Oh, yeah.
So he should be able to return for the league.
We're going to get by Brighton. They are a field day. But we'll be there to...
Ball in! And it's clear away.
Good, get him some bonus points. He is not a happy man.
So if Chelsea can't get goals, so Chelsea fan. Chelsea can get goals. I think there's a massive pessimism amongst fans at the moment, which is stupid because we're not playing horrendously poorly. I've not seen today's game at all yet.
To be honest, I think without the red card, we probably hold on for a point at least.
Yeah.
We
we shouldn't have been that open.
Liverpool game would take the point. I'm trying to think who else have played.
Forest should have been a win, that's an excuse, but West Ham was a stupid
West Ham was so... Because that ends a penalty goes in within the game.
Luton obviously was a win. It's Luton, isn't it?
If we'd lost that...
Richardson's coming on, by the way.
So Richardson and Nelson for Tottenham and Arsenal.
And Højbjerg coming on as well for Tottenham.
Yeah. I'm guessing we won for the pivot man. What
was the other game? Oh, Bournemouth, that was a stupid one.
That was really
should have finished chances, loads of chances. And they should have
Reece Nelson now on for Jesus.
$13 minutes to go then.
Will we see a deciding goal in this game?
Stupinian assist at least. For the Meatum a goal for me.
I've got to
of course, I know you do, you jammy bastard.
I think I'm looking at, about 50 points? Maybe?
Surely more than that.
Well, I don't know. I haven't checked. Son is also coming off.
Meatum's on like 10 on his own, isn't he?
So Maddison and Son coming off a standing ovation from the away fans, and Romero takes the captain's armband.
53. You're not doing too much better than me then, I guess.
There you go. Maddison bench.
That hasn't added to me a second goal yet.
Oh, okay.
So you're going to be on 60 odd.
And plus bonus.
About 60. Yeah.
Matt benching Maddison was a silly idea. But we'll see how Botman does later. Have I only got Botman left to play? Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll take it. It's a decent week. 12 minutes to go. Here come the changes. I said earlier that Tottenham had kept their ace up their sleeve. They've now played them. Solomon, Richarlison, Richarlison and Solomon. What happens now? Vicario's a goal kick. And he's going long and immediately looking for the Brazilian man that just entered the field. Tidy play from Tottenham. I feel like since the penalty, they've really tidied up the mistakes. No slot you get, no giving away possession cheaply. No stupid things have happened. They've really tidied it up.
Was that Son off, by the way, for a chance?
Yeah. So Gary, Son will only get you 2 goals. What a shame.
Yeah.
Chelsea, the only team can't score today yet. There's still time. 12 minutes.
I watched the game. We've been bad today. Villa should be 2 or 3 up. Yeah, but Chelsea fan, we could win 8-0 and you'd say we've been bad. So I really don't trust your judgment, in all honesty.
That's a really silly fan.
You're pessimistic about everything to do with Chelsea. So I'll evaluate for myself at some point. Or I'll read articles. Either way. Probably a mixture of the both.
I mean, to be fair, I know Villa should be a win, but Villa are a decent side.
No, Villa have been poor recently, though.
Yeah, they lost a Legia Warsaw. That's how bad we are. It's not how bad we are. We've done it right. Here comes Kulusevski, driving forward.
Breuer is on at least.
That's
I'd love
good.
to see him score
If he scores, just to, go shove it over his arse.
I mean, you can see a clear change when the red card goes in, by the way. Villa barely did anything. As soon as the red card happens, they doubled their shots and their XG went up by 0.5. If you look at the match momentum graph, you can see it was all Villa after the red card. Chelsea have now come back into it because Villa are just sat there.
You say that Chelsea have been bad, but looking at momentum and stats, we look like...
It all comes down to a stupid red card. It's just these silly things for Chelsea that keep going wrong.
And Gus has been a good player, he's been consistent.
I feel for Poch. What can he do when we've got Fofana out injured, we've got Nkunku out injured, we've got Chukwuemeka, Madueke, Chalobah out injured, Reece James out injured. The injury list is horrendous.
And Jackson now was suspended as well.
Exactly. And it doesn't help when Caicedo comes in and doesn't perform, because why would he perform? He's come into a side which doesn't really have a tactical identity, with a bunch of players who haven't really played with each other before.
We're sitting here watching two really
and there's absolutely no time or patience afforded, despite the fact we're completely turned over the entire playing staff. What would we expect?
Things also, like results like today would feel a lot better if we won games like Bournemouth.
Yeah.
Like we've beaten Bournemouth, beaten Forest, beaten West Ham, then I think today would have gone right.
Because we'd be top of the fucking...
we would. Yeah. So yeah.
Alright, that's alright. We're still
beating everyone. We'd be on ahead of Man City.
Yeah,
I think the best team in the world. See my boy Bottom get a clean sheet. And I said, yeah, same.
I need a Pope clean sheet.
So I need Bottom clean sheet, and I've got a good effort.
Well, actually, I could do with Pope clean sheet and about 3 penalty saves.
Oh no, that's not a goal. That's another one.
Second half for Leverkusen.
How they doing? 1-0.
No, yeah, 1-0.
Wow, I thought they'd be.
No, because that game's got Heidenheim 90 plus 2.
Bayern smacked about Boschum. Literally picked up their dead body and just chucked them against a wall.
Also, Le Havre, promoted from Ligue 2, quite an interesting story. They are now 5th in the Ligue 1 and will be ahead of PSG if they lose to Marseille tonight.
I hope they lose.
I'll do as well.
I've had a rough
definitely going to be watching.
I need something to go my way because I've had a rough weekend.
God.
We'll go again next weekend. Chelsea won against... Well, don't say we'll start the season.
Yeah,
Chelsea got
8 now. No, we don't. Oh, yeah, Chelsea Men's had a Fulham on the Monday, don't they?
I hope next weekend will be a different weekend.
We've got Champions League that week. Where's the week after that?
Doesn't matter, Chelsea won't.
No, what I'm saying is we could cover that because we've got nothing on. No, everyone can watch us cry about the Fulham game.
What, Women's Champions League?
What? No, Chelsea-Fulham. If there's no UCL that week...
I don't want to watch Chelsea Fulham. Honestly, I'm not sure I do.
Anyway.
Nah, it's a foul there from Basuma.
Nick Nat's got Pope, and Botman and Isak.
It's 1-0 Sheffield United.
And Wilson starts.
Yeah. Is he actually?
No. Oh, wait. Hang on. Don't know.
Yeah, the score is Romero 2, Tottenham 2. You're bang on, Nick.
Yeah, he does. Oh, my God.
Oh, Nick Nat.
Nick Nat, can you not check the starting line? I thought you would, because Isak started against Milan in the week.
Botman.
Oh, did you not know?
Tell a lie. He said he told us a lie.
Wow.
Nick Nat, lying to us. No, you're lying.
You can't blame injury for getting beat as a Chelsea fan. No, but you can when you're trying to bed in a new squad. I don't know. I think Chelsea fans should be patient. I know I am.
I've been patient.
Trying to be.
I mean, I was crying. No, I wasn't crying. I was screaming into the box.
Obviously, it's not nice to lose every week, but ultimately, I see a futility in deciding to kick off about it and being pessimistic.
We are still better than Manchester United.
Right now, yeah. I mean, they are now above us on the table because
that's a lie,
delayed result.
Because it was like Dooley should have scored, beat at the post instead.
So it's still been a point.
And we've still got all our wingers don't do dodgy things. And we haven't got Christian Romero in defence that scored own goals and give penalties away to our rivals.
Reece Nelson cuts inside. And
I'm going to be
shot is
completely
blocked
honest.
in over.
This game has been petering out.
Oh, no, scored. Right
Written
off.
in the stars. Written in the stars. Bayern Munich won the Bundesliga.
Who do you reckon scored Heidenheim then? Is it Kleidenstein? Or is it... Oh, sorry.
Frankenstein.
Kleideinst. No, it's Eren Dinky.
Let me guess.
I reckon it's Dinkchi. I'm guessing it's how you say his name. He was on a 6.0 rating playing right wing and somehow he scored.
6 minutes to go. Arsenal corner. Is there one late twist in this North London derby as Saka puts the ball in and it's headed across the goal by Gabriel, but no one gets a touch. And it's out for another corner. Maybe it was Van der Ven actually. Really good piece of defending in the end. Oh, it is a brilliant defensive header.
You're on 61 left field, I'm on 53.
That's not... There's 8 points in it.
Yeah, but you've been bailed out by Mitoma coming off the bench and scoring a break.
But put Madison on blame, I'm laughing.
Yeah.
Ball in again.
Or if Gusto just didn't get sent off and we didn't concede and kept a clean sheet,
Yeah,
then I'm laughing. I'd be ahead.
Yeah, Chilwell scored now. We are better than Man U, Chelsea fan. We play much better football.
Yeah, we just don't score goals because we don't have Marcus Rashford or Rasmus Højlund or Bruno Fernandes.
But we have got these players that will score goals eventually.
It's just going to take time.
What a defensive header that is.
We've bought so many young players, it's going to take time. There's no way it's going to work. But if in 5 years' time they all develop to where they should, we're going to have the best team in the world. That's the strategy with Chelsea. It's a long-term plan.
You know, today we're learning curve for Gusto.
Who knows whether that plan will work?
That's a good throw. How's Havertz? Oh dear.
Yeah.
Honestly, Arsenal played rugby. That's the third conversion they've scored.
That'd be so good.
I am sure Gabriel running through the team getting tries with quality.
Saka would be immense out on the.
Sign him up for
what they have in rugby.
The Philadelphia Eagles.
That's NFL. Saka would be good, great team there. We just bulks up a little bit. Darmatro should play NFL. I'm convinced.
Romero should.
He'd love it.
Liverpool have scored another one. They're just down.
Great.
Nobody likes them. I
do you reckon?
I know two human beings that like Liverpool. Actually, no, I know quite a load.
We've had two at least on the podcast.
We have. Oh yeah, I know loads then. I didn't count them.
Jota.
Ball in. Is Saliba going to get... That's a brilliant tackle. William Saliba. Quality. Throw in to Højbjerg. Yeah, that was very close, Gary, from the corner. Højbjerg. Oh, he's put it out of play. I said Tottenham cut the mistakes out. That was poor. Ball started through. What a tackle from Van der Ven. But Odegaard
to Nketiah.
He's having it murdered. Look at the way Romero's running over.
Deliver it?
Oh, he's falling over. Saka taking his time. Arsenal don't want to rush it. Don't want to force it. 3 minutes to go in the North London derby. Is there time for one more goal? Here's Nelson.
Reece
He's
Nelson.
got to find Odegaard. He's got to look at Odegaard on the edge. Corner.
3 minutes to go.
Arsenal. Tottenham hanging on.
Well, plus additional time, of course. Nelson now preparing to put this into the box. And they are lining up at the back post to head this home. Nelson.
Good ball.
Delivery is not dealt with well enough by Tottenham. Now they can go. You doggy. Bursting down this left-hand side. Now he turns back. And here is Yves Bissouma. Does well, to be fair. Chelsea fan thinks it's Len 2-2. Fair enough. Ball lifts over the top. Richarlison giving chase. He's held it up well. I think it'll be 3-2 Tottenham.
I'll go 3-2 Arsenal.
Okay, so you don't agree. 2-2.
I think I did.
You doggy.
There's a foul on there. It's on you, doggy. Saka's... I don't know.
His knee.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on there.
Leverkusen 2-1, come on.
Hallelujah. Right, up third, they are flying now. If they hadn't lost to West Ham, they'd win the Premier League. What is it of West Ham?
They've got City as well in a couple of weeks.
West Ham are actually like really bad at football.
They play the most anti-football.
Yeah, foul on you, doggy. There. Is Saka still down? I didn't quite see how he is.
Jonas Hoffman with the goal for
Saka is still down.
Leverkusen.
I mean, the fact they haven't called the physio is a bit strange. He's been down in that kind of pain for ages. You think they called someone on to help him? 30 seconds. I'm expecting a healthy additional time. We've had a VAR check. We've had injuries.
I'll go
6. I'll go 6.
9.
And 9's a bit of a stretch. I think, anyway. You might be right. I'm saying 6 added on. How many is going to be added on?
White lifts it forwards, looking for Havertz. Soon we'll have a verdict on additional time. White, ball in. It's 10 more minutes.
10?
You said 9 was a stretch. My prediction, 10 minutes.
That's not a few minutes.
We're going to the hundreds. Here is Nelson. Zinchenko. I'm praying Chelsea game's got like an hour extra time.
And Villa have no men on the pitch.
And all of Villa's men just get really red carded.
Apart from my Watkins, please, because he's my FPL team. But
Jorginho, White. I don't know if that's allowed. Saka. Here is White. Odegaard. It's cleared away by Vicky van der Ven out for a corner though.
I just got to tell him to calm down a bit. You don't need to do that. Silly corner given away. We are
11 minutes in the Chelsea game added on. They're already 4 deep into that though.
Still time for Chelsea.
Chilwell booked, by the way, so that'll mean he gets nothing.
Wunderbar. Brilliant. I hope he can score. Ball in from Odegaard. Punched away by Vicario. Ball to Saka. Who's going to have a go? Roll it away!
Oh, it's a good start from Vicario again.
Save points, save points. He's got save points, save. How many save points is he on, do you know? Just
I can have a look.
Saka does really well. What a save. Might have been going wide anyway. But Vicario would have not known that.
3.
You think 3 saves?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's 1 point. Alright.
So he's not going to get to 6 unless he makes 3 at the end. Basically.
Oh, so we only got 2 points. Is it because he got -1 because he's 2, so he's just got the box down 2. Another corner. So Arsenal, it's the 3rd corner in a row now. Gabriel's header was deflected.
Both Raheem and Ben, says Gary. Gary, mate, I've got Gusto, Sterling, and Jackson.
I haven't got any Chelsea players.
I've got a combined nothing from them. Just nothing.
Ball in from Odegaard once again. Punched by... Oh, and caught by Vicario. Punched up in the air, then went and claimed it. Really good goalkeeping. That should be 2 saves. Here's his Gabriel's header.
He's headed it into the hand of Udogi, but his hand is like on his head.
Yeah.
Can't see that big game personally.
No,
and it isn't. They're not mental. Kulusevski tries to get the flick on. Richarlison is offside apparently. How?
Flag up, 2.5 minutes.
How did he manage
the
that?
10. Big tackle from Porro. 41 a throw, didn't win a throw. Tottenham holding on. You think they're down 10 men? The way they're defending. You can see their shape taking place here. That kind of 4-5-1, 4-3-3, 4-4-2 now.
Gabriel, White, Jorginho. Gabriel again, now on the ball. Zinchenko moves it out wide. Havertz. Now it's with Nelson.
Ball in. Oh, that was over there, Romero.
Guy says, did you start your Chelsea players this week? Yes. I started Gusto.
Oh, Porro caught out.
Havertz.
Oh, that's not a penalty. Get out.
Yeah, Gary, I started all 3 Chelsea players, so I'm not happy about that at all. Well, to be fair, my bench isn't too much, but I've got Udogi on there.
I've got Chilwell and Thiago Silva. I said I didn't have any Chelsea players. 2.
My bench has got 1-0-1. I've got Johnson on 8. So, but unless Pope doesn't play for whatever reason, that's
My bench has got 0. It's got 1. Well, I don't know how many save points Ariota's got, but 1. Then at Madison, how many Madison on?
8.
So 1,
Plus
8.
1 additional.
So 1, 9, 2, and 0. That's not a bad bench, to be fair. Kulusevski coming forward now for Tottenham. Can't find anyone forced back to Romero.
I'm on 59 once you factor in bonuses with Pope still to play. Great tackle that from Basuma. Here's Kulusevski. Plays it inside. Richarlison tries to shoot on the half turn.
That's the averages.
Down. My safety is 65. Presumably loads of people have Saka, loads of people have Salah, people like that.
Richarlison deflected. Is that going to loop in? It's caught by Raya and just kept it over the line.
I also don't have Mitoma, so loads of people got 14 points there through his 11 and his 3 bonuses. So that's not great. I thought they'd struggle on this run, but he hasn't really, has he?
No.
Yeah, I think they've got Liverpool and City upcoming, though.
Yeah.
And Chelsea.
Jorginho trying to cut out an opportunity for Arsenal. Switch the play to Nelson. Great touch. Now can he cause a problem up against Kulusevski? Not quite.
Zinchenko. Moves it across. Here's Saliba, sorry. White. Odegaard.
Well kept in, wins a throw. Oh, and Arsenal knocking. We are halfway through the additional 10 now. And here comes Emil Smith.
A minute left for Chelsea.
Disappointing. Off comes Saka. Saka's contributions are done and dusted in this football game. His double. Sorry, his goal and assist. Technically, his double has got Arsenal into the position they are now. Can Emil Smith Rowe get them across the line with all 3 points? Yeah, again, I've got the same. I also got Chilwell. Played less than 6. Got subbed on at like 60th minute. Got a yellow card. Got no points. Long throw for Tottenham. Richarlison holds it up well. No, he's lost it.
Jorginho now. Gabriel. Now it is with White Jorginho. Gabriel looking at 4 options. Jorginho.
No.
Saliba. Now White.
Full time at Anfield, full time at the Amex.
Thought he might cross that first time. Still a minute to go in the Chelsea one, but it doesn't seem like anything's happening there.
No. Ball in. Smith
Rowe.
Rowe.
Brings under control. Zinchenko. Smith Rowe. Now it's with Gabriel. Smith Rowe. Holds on to the ball well. Now back with Gabriel. Shifts it out wide. Havertz. Smith Rowe.
Biding their time. Oh, I mean, Tottenham are pending.
Jorginho. Zinchenko. Gives it to Havertz. Hedgerford heads away. Now Kulusevski. Tottenham looking to break on the counter. Kulusevski. Playing it forwards. Just wanting to get it away. But David Raya sweeps up well. Ball pump long. Havertz. Chest it down. Smith Rowe.
Oh, Romero coming through there.
All over at Anfield, as we've mentioned.
Tell you what, Romero's lucky there. He's already on a yellow, just barreled through Nketiah. Minute and a half to go.
90 seconds left. Smith Rowe now. Can he make something happen on this left-hand side for Arsenal? Zinchenko. Headed away.
Well, I think Arsenal will
It's all
count.
over at Chelsea as well.
I think Arsenal will count their chickens if they do get anything from today. Because the goals they've been given, handed by Christian Romero.
Gabriel, Zinchenko, Jorginho.
Oh, that's loose.
And they've lost
really
it.
Loose.
Sarr.
Oh, what's he
Cut
done?
out.
Why has he just pelted out the pitch? They've got it back now. Oh, Havertz again. Got to be careful there. He's off.
Basuma moves it out wide. See a Chelsea fan. Kulusevski. Richarlison.
Wide.
It's wide.
Corner. 30 seconds to go. Tottenham now. Their turn to knock on the door. Is anyone home? Will anyone answer? There's only one way to find out. Big block by Jorginho, just came off the bottom of his foot. Can Tottenham find a breakthrough from this corner? Probably the last kick of the game now for the away side. Jota made it 3-1 Liverpool, won the ball. Yeah. Tottenham fans all up on their feet. The whole of the Emirates is on their feet. Porro, ball in, headed away. And that is time.
There we go, Arsenal 2, Tottenham 2. That brings to end a fantastic game of football here at the Emirates. Postecoglou and Arteta engaging in a fantastic match. An excellent game. Tactical. Such a fascinating tactical what's the word? I don't know. Fascinating game, wasn't it? I think both sides fought hard. Victor Moses has scored for Leverkusen as well, so that's good. They should be home and dry and keeping the fight to Bayern. But yeah, frustrating day as a Chelsea fan, and as you watch Arsenal and Tottenham both play really good football, both fight for their teams, it makes it all the harder. A good win for Tottenham, a good point for both sides. Tottenham, I think they'll be happy. This shows where they've got to in a year.
I mean, the fact they got a point
they had no chance.
The fact they got a point for today after Christian Romero decided to boot in his own net and then give away a penalty.
And catch something.
Yeah. Fair result, I think, though. As Nick Nack and Gary.
Yeah. Should we call it there?
Yeah.
Player match?
James Maddison. And
love it.
Looks like Nick Nack wins predictions again.
I'll go Romero. Because that was good.
For Arsenal.
He did so well for Arsenal. A brace. But yeah. Going on, when's your next stream? I believe it's Saturday. Nothing going on this week. It's Carabao Cup. But we treat Carabao Cup early rounds as our weeks off. So
I'm going to watch cry as Chelsea lose to Brighton.
Yeah, exactly. I don't really fancy doing any more crying. On Saturday, we are live for Tottenham versus Liverpool. So join us for that. It's a 5:30 kickoff. Should be a real good one. So that's the next one, Gary. And then we're live on Sunday evening.
Yeah, both 5:30 kickoffs. Chelsea versus Tottenham at Kings Meadow. No, sorry, Stamford Bridge to kick off. I was going
to say.
The WSL season. So we're watching three.
That's at 4:30 on the Sunday, Chelsea Tottenham.
Okay, that needs changing on our time thing then.
Maybe they've changed the timings to accommodate.
Well, big weekend coming up next weekend. Interesting way to end this weekend. Oh, it's not over yet, is it? We're having like Newcastle.
We're not
live drawing, so I'm not saying. Blimey.
God.
Isak scored.
I'm already losing the Watchalong. He's not even playing. But he's still going to score.
Yeah.
Anyway, we may well do Chelsea Fulham next week. We'll see how we're feeling. There's nothing going on. Oh, we've got Luton Burnley we could do. I know it's Champions League. It's Champions League that week today. Yeah, that is everything for this week. Thank you guys very, very much for watching. Just a little heads up for anyone that watches the podcast. It is now moving to audio only unless you are a member. So you can still listen to it for free. Head over to any of your audio platforms. But fear not, if you want to, if you desperately want to watch the video, you can pay us some money. That does, we'd be very grateful. And what's the other way? Oh well, don't worry, guys, if you love the videos, because we will be replacing it with a weekly video on the channel on a Wednesday. Just talk. It's sort of like a mini podcast, so a little bit more digestible, a little shorter. May well be about the same sort of topic. We're not too sure yet, but that is everything from us today. Fantastic game of football. Thank you guys very much for watching. We will see you next time.